And we're back. And where we left off last week was inside the Temple of Sune, the homeworld of Sana. And with that, as they were going through, they realized there was a corruption of some kind that was bringing all of the creatures there back from the dead. And anytime most of them were killed, they released all sorts of hordes of bugs and other gross and creepy things. And as they went through the Temple of Sune, they unfortunately lost one of their NPCs, which was their heavy warrior, the Kurgan. And after doing a brief burial as best they could, they cremated the body so it would not come back. They continued to move throughout the Temple of Sune, where they ran into one of the people from Sana's past, one of her aunts, who told her that she was the cause of all of this. After doing a little bit more investigating and coming up on a few of the rulers of the land's daughters, the Duke of Thorns being the ruler, they defeated one of them and realized the other one was slowly turning into some sort of a tree vine creature. Upon moving through the catacombs a little while, they decided to attack the tree itself. That was at the center of the Temple of Sune. And realizing they couldn't attack the tree directly, they decided to go for its roots. But while looking through the catacombs, they found a locked door. And after breaking through the lock, a little disappointingly easy, they found the Duke of Thorns, the ruler of the land, who got immediately angry at Sana and began to move forward with weapon in hand. And that's where we left off, with the Duke of Thorns eyeing you down, Sana, saying, "This is all your fault," and beginning to move aggressively at you, with Yosara in between. What's that?
We see Sana.
No, at one point she ran up.
No, I thought he yelled. I thought it was he heard.
I yelled,
Stay
Sana,
back, Sana.
stay back.
That's right, that's right.
Him. And
That's
he
right,
said,
you are correct,
Sana,
you are
and
correct.
started charging.
That's right. He heard you say Sana. That's what it was.
And he knows that.
And he began to
well.
move forward. Oh, yes, he is very aware of you.
Yeah.
Alright, for those of you who haven't figured this out, I am coming off the tail end of COVID. So with that, we're going to go ahead and take things off with the Duke of Thorns making a beeline, an eye line, a direct line for the door, assuming that Sana, the target of his fury, is just outside. Yosara, as you are the only one who's actually seeing this, what would you like to do?
I'm going to cast Calm Emotions immediately.
Okay. Go ahead and drop his saving throw on him with disadvantage.
I think I did that right?
Actually, it should have been with advantage, but it doesn't matter. He still succeeds. He is not calmed by your emotions.
That's fair. I lose that spell slot. It might still include Sona also. Hang on. Okay, yeah, Sona would be included that too. And I'm definitely trying to calm her down too.
Dang it.
Okay. Go ahead and Sana, give me a... Is that charisma?
Charisma against DC 15.
Okay, I need to roll charisma.
Charisma saving.
Too bad you're hella charismatic.
Hang on a second. It's only... Oh, yeah, it would be 15? That actually sounds low.
Spell says DC 15.
I'm not very calm right now.
I'm not super confident in Fantasy Ground's ability to calculate spell DCs, but I'll go with what the spell says for now.
So it's really good at it. You just have to double check. Oh, no, it's Alex that's bad at it. Because 15 is a +4, right? It's 12 normally. It's a 10 normally.
What's your
She's got a +4 modifier.
My spell casting
it should be 16.
modifier.
No, that's 15 then.
Is it 15? I always
It's
forget.
8 plus proficiency plus ability.
Oh, it's 8. Damn it. I was thinking it's 10 for some reason.
As you see, stream, we're really great at details here.
Yeah. It's been a week off, so I forgot how to D and or D.
See, everyone was either sick last week or had an engagement, and then now this week there's still some sickness running around, and we're all still.
So with that, he just pushes you aside, Yosara, and pushes into the hallway where.
Hang on. I immediately cast that spell, and I will yell, "It's not what you think!" And I will try and make myself as big as possible in the doorway.
Just for funsies, make
on Sona as well.
Sure. Make a strength check. Just so you know, you're up against a 20.
Never tell me the odds. Wait, why did that roll with disadvantage?
With a -1, I don't think you could have done anything but a nat 20.
It dropped an 18, so I technically had a 17. But I would not have passed it anyway.
But 17 is still less than 20. He pushes beside, sees you, Sana, pulls weapon, and charges in. What do you want to do?
Knowing what Thea told me, I'm actually gonna try to do a first level spell on him. I'm probably gonna try and command him to halt. And then speak to him for a
let's just
minute.
go ahead and roll initiative just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, and he 19's his initiative, so. Yeah, he's going first. Yeah, he's gonna take a strike at you.
Alright, well. Joy.
Oh yeah.
We'll shoot in the meantime.
Oop, what just happened to black screen?
I deleted you. Alright.
Thanks. Why did you delete me and then bring me
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, sorry about that. And I had the wrong kind of token on. So with that, yeah, he's gonna make a... Yeah, that's gonna hit. He's gonna make 2 strikes on you with his heavy axe. And they're both gonna hit.
Yeah, that did surprise me.
Oh my god. Are you down? No? You are at 1 HP as he makes 2
right now.
heavy slashes against you, doing extreme damage. You are now clinging to life. What do you want to do, as it is now your turn?
Boy.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Let's see. That doesn't help me. How many actions do I have? Just one?
Yes?
And I couldn't have hellish rebuked him, right? Because that's a level 1 spell.
You can.
Right.
But I think you've already used it for the day.
I used it earlier, if I remember right.
So you guys haven't long rested here.
No, we haven't. I know my level 2 spells are out.
Sweet.
I just have 1 action, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure again. I'm just gonna have to lay hands on myself and try and retreat. Though that's gonna give him an attack of opportunity. So
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna lay hands on myself.
You would stay and not get hit.
Huh?
You can stay and not get hit immediately.
That's fair. I guess I'll just stay in a defensive pose for right now.
Okay.
He's not undead or anything, right? I can't do anything.
I mean, he looks pretty creepy.
Well, I was gonna
Does
say,
not look the same as you left him.
Yeah, well, since I used laying hands, I couldn't use protection. From
Okay, if you are doing laying on hands,
I did that.
go ahead and roll your go ahead and put your healing on you.
I did already. It's just 5. I can only do it
Okay.
once, right?
Well, you can technically use any number of points that you want. I just gave you those 5 markers just so you could count it.
Okay. Well then, do you mind if I lay my lay it twice. Just
Yeah, you can do all 20, yeah. Or however, you had 4 left, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 3 and save 1.
Okay.
And bring me back up to where I have at least 16 health left.
I mean, technically, I could give you 30 little dots, but you would just have to sit there and like click, 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 click.
I get it. And then I'm gonna take a defensive position with sword and shield drawn, shield covering myself, and just wait for my comrades to come forward.
You have a bonus action. Do you want to use that for anything?
What can I do for my bonus action? Smash my shield in his face?
I mean, if that's what you want to do, yes, you could.
Remember, you read that book.
Yeah.
It gave you 3 choices.
I am gonna. I'll try and smash him prone if possible.
Okay. Yep. Good. Savings throw, and he actually fails your saving throw.
So,
It's supposed to be strength, not that it matters, but still, he would fail that anyway with a 9. So the effect is prone, and then go ahead and roll damage. Man, isn't that... I built all that in Fantasy Grounds. They should totally sponsor us. So you just bash into him and knock him prone.
And right after I knock him prone, I'm gonna yell in his face, "It wasn't me! I am not the cause of it! Thea has told me that Keaton is the one that's made a deal. That's why all this has happened." And I'm gonna wait for him to respond while everybody else runs up and does what they're gonna do.
Okay. With that, the people in the background... Let's see, Dimkin can't do anything because he's... I think he's out of spells.
Sweet. Cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. See, I know he's used that. I know he's used that. Nope, he would have 1 level 2 left. He can... is this one touch? Touch. Yeah, Dimkin's going to run up, pushing Ildren out of his way. And all of a sudden, sorry, Sana, but you feel a hand on your ass, because that's about as high up as he can reach. He's not trying to be creepy. But then all of a sudden, you see your sword disappear in your hand, and your shield disappear, and you're like, oh shit! And then you realize your arms are gone, and you're invisible, as he's cast invisibility on you.
Dimkin, what? And then I fall quiet, realizing I'm invisible.
Yeah, as he starts shushing you. That's Dimkin. Iris just goes, fuck yeah, it's on! Runs up a little bit, but she's out of key points and everything interesting.
Cool,
He is going to... she's melee. She cannot do anything, and she's not going up right in his face. So she's useless. Alaric, seeing that Sana has disappeared after getting hit with the axe, just goes, no! Sana! And runs up. Unfortunately, he cannot make it, but now he is going in for vengeance as the axe has clearly disintegrated you, and he is heartbroken over this. Ildren, you're up.
Alright, the corruption that's on this guy, does it look like the same kind of thing that's been spread all over
Oh yeah,
the town? Okay.
100%.
In that case, I'm gonna run straight back and fire an ice knife over at the top of this guy as I do.
Okay. What's the blast radius of Ice Knife?
Believe it's maybe 5 feet? I think it's 5 feet.
Oh, okay. If it's 5, it's fine. He's
5
big
feet.
dude. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
If it was 10, I was gonna be like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, if he wasn't so big, I
5
would
is
be
fine.
trying it, but... Alright, casting it on him. Oh, I don't know why I had...
He should get advantage on dexterity saves.
Oh, he had
if it is
advantage.
magical.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Prone right now, so
Yes, but actually it would give him advantage anyway because this is a ranged spell.
Okay.
So you get advantage on... Disadvantage on... melee attacks have advantage if you're prone. ranged attacks are disadvantage.
Gotcha. Okay.
So he succeeds on a saving throw.
Okay, well, I meant to roll to hit first, but I thought that was the one for rolling to hit.
That was the roll to hit, which...
Oh, it does both of it.
Your 23 hit, and then he tasked his...
Yeah, now I see. Okay, so I will roll for the roll to hit damage.
Nice.
Very nice.
And he does not get the
That makes
exploding
sense.
damage.
There we go. Alright. Yeah, so you ice knife him, and it does...
And get the hell
some
away from
damage.
him. And then I will begin blade singing with a bonus action. And that's my turn.
Okay. Brianna, and her group sit in the back and go, Sona, wait! Why do you hate him? Kale, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
So I know that no one has my sheet pulled up. Sounds like Yosara can't access it. But
What?
Kale would, as a bonus action, go into his Chalice Starry form. This allows him to do extra healing when he casts a healing spell, and I feel like I'm going to need to do a lot of that. And then with
Yosara, try Kale's sheet again.
with his action, Kale is going to cast Moonbeam on Big Boy.
You drag the starry form on you real quick?
Okay. So Kale starts starry forming. That makes you glow, right?
Oh yeah, I'm glowing.
Alright, so in this darkness, suddenly there is a bright light, and it is Kale!
That's me.
Which would be really dramatic if any of you did not have dark vision.
Sure would.
It would, right?
That's my biggest pet peeve, is everything has dark vision now.
Gotta have more magical darkness.
Just gotta make it more powerful darkness. All encompassing.
Where everything's blindingly bright.
Oh, see, that's what I was actually thinking.
Was that the damage roll for the Moonbeam?
For Moon, yes.
He doesn't actually make the save until start of his turn.
Yeah, Moonbeam
Take the damage
is, yep, I got it. And it's, what, 10-foot radius, I thought?
5-foot radius.
5 foot, Alright, so suddenly there's a giant shining light of moon, and, centered around him. With that, Yosara, you are up.
I was supposed to hit Alice, I'm sorry. Okay, Yosara is still not positive that this guy is just, not an idiot and trying to attack her friend because he has some old beef. So, I'm gonna waste a thing, I'm sorry. Where'd it go? Stay present. I am trying to make him charmed by me.
Okay, and go ahead and tell me what that does.
10-foot cube, he may need to make a wisdom spell save against a 15.
Fail. Wait. Oh, worse. Fail.
Alright, so he is charmed by me,
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
and I am going to now... That was my action, and I'm going to now try and, drag his face over to me and just go,
Okay.
look! Nobody else is responsible for the problem in this realm. We're all trying to fix it. Just help us.
And you see, you start getting through to him in his charmed state. However, can
And-
you read the terms and conditions of charmed?
I know it's only about me, and no one else is affected. His
Exactly.
opinion towards others is not affected as well. When
Mm-hmm.
I finish talking to him, I am going to just dance around to the back of him with my movement.
Okay.
And people can see me behind him.
Sure.
I'm gonna say, just focus on me. They're not a problem. And I'm like waving at them of like, stop.
And you see you're getting through to him and he starts nodding along. However, would someone explain to me what happens when a member of your party damages an enemy who is charmed?
Spell ends.
Spell ends! So right as you get through to him in the bright, burning moonlight, instantly damages him as he goes immediately next. Go ahead and, is it a saving throw?
Yeah, it's a Constitution save.
I'll roll it real quick.
Actually, yeah, he would,
Yes, 15.
he would save on that one. Go ahead and roll the damage. What's up? Oh, yeah, go ahead and you can roll it if you've got it on the whatever. So yeah, that as you start to get through him, he kind of drops his guard for a second. In the bright moonlight, it burns him immediately, and his guard goes right back up. And he looks at you with these angry eyes as he stands up in the moonlight, and I'm gonna say he's going to bull rush through you, Yosara. Yosara, give me a strength save against this behemoth. Yeah, he got
Nice.
more than a 2, I can assure you. And he ends up running your ass over as he runs over to what seems to be the end of the chasm. There he catches his breath for a second and uses his bonus action to make this deep howling noise. It seems to fill your soul with fear and disdain. Everyone give me a wisdom save who is within... Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I guess just Yosara and you are resistant.
Huzzah.
Well, that was lame. Oh wait, are you immune to fear if you've got Fey Presence? Immune to...
This level.
What's that? Next level, okay.
That ain't bad.
Well, after that, he stops for a second and looks back at you and goes, well, it usually works.
Gotta love when the big bad's big attack fails.
Sana, you are up.
Okay. Well, if I remember correctly, last time the spell of invisibility was activated, I couldn't move without bringing something along with me, or Kale and Dimkin couldn't move without bringing the other. So
You can move, you just can't attack or cast an action, do any actions, otherwise the spell drops.
Right, so I am actually going to advance into the cavern that he just left.
Okay. Entering that cavern, it looks remarkably empty.
And just kind of like at an angle so I can kind of see part of him, but I have plenty of more room should he, it's a more open space should he attack. And I can't activate any spells or anything because that'll cause him to attack, right? Or see me?
Yes, using a spell would cause him to see you,
Okay.
and using your attack action would cause him to see you.
Okay, that other than advancing into the cave to get a better, open area, I'm gonna stay in my defensive position and just wait. And then I'm gonna yell through the cavern for everybody to hear, an invisible voice yelling out, I hate you for killing my parents, but right now we need you to help us figure out what's wrong and what has happened here. and see if that gets a response.
Okay. And with that, Dimkin runs up to the moonlight and's like, okay, what do we do? With Iris flanking beside him, sword in hand, ready to do whatever. And Alaric goes, Sana? Are you still with me? I can hear you. This is like, I've heard of this before. Whoa, you're in my head. Ildren, you're up.
Ildren is confused. He's gonna run up, catch up to Dimkin and Alaric. He's gonna shout out that it looks like whatever corruption is, the corruption is affecting him. I don't know how much we can get through to him. Can I pass through this moonfire, or is it damn hurtful to me?
You don't know.
I'm gonna play on the safe side and stay on the side of it. But that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold an action, and if he turns around to engage, then I'm going to throw another ice knife at him.
Okay, so you're going to hold an ice knife as an action?
Yeah, if he swings
Okay.
or if he attacks.
Got you. The reason that's important is if he does not, you still lose that spell slot.
Oh, in that case, I will not do that.
Okay, but if he does, you got your easy action. So if you're going to hold a spell that's not a cantrip, you use that slot.
Gotcha. Oh, then I'll hold Frostbite instead. That's a cantrip.
Gotcha. You had something, Yosara?
Yes. Charm does not end at the end of my turn, and being attacked doesn't end it.
Wait, what?
No,
I thought Charmed ended if they took damage.
Ability. Him taking damage has no effect on it.
What?
Both the condition and the Archfey ability say nothing about him taking damage, just until the end of my next turn.
Did you do that through? That was
present.
an ability? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay,
Charm person,
but
the
Charmed as the effect says Charmed ends until you or your you or your companions do anything harmful to it. So Charmed as the effect ends, and that's the thing, is it's giving him that effect.
Not trying to
Is-
argue. All I'm seeing with the charm condition is you just can't attack. It says nothing about when it ends.
Mm-hmm. Is this through Fey Presence?
Yeah.
As an action, you can cause a creature with 10 feet make a wisdom saving throw. The creature fails the saving throw. All are charmed or frightened until the end of your next turn. Okay. Again, that's giving them the condition. And that's unfortunately kind of how we have to do this, because it's not describing the condition in
the condition charm says it can't attack the charmer or target until the harmful abilities or magical effects, and charmer has an advantage on ability check to interact socially with the creature. It doesn't say anything about when it ends.
Okay, I'm seeing that it ends if they're harmed by anything from your companions. So if you do anything harmful to it, it ends charm. Are you not reading it that way?
It's saying nothing about that.
Is that the spell, or is that charmed in general? Because if you look up charmed itself,
Condition charm is what I'm causing.
Gail, what do you think?
I'm looking up the charmed condition
Yeah.
now. It does say. I thought she cast charm person, which is why I was.
So
reading
are there
No,
different
it
kinds
just
of
says charmed
charm?
or frightened. There's a difference between charm person and charmed.
Yeah. So the
Okay.
what you were reading and what I was reading before was specifically for when someone is affected by charm person.
Okay. All right. So you're saying that it would not end even if you do something harmful to whatever this is.
It will only end until the end of my turn, next turn.
Okay, so it's a one-turn charm. All right.
But regardless of action.
All right. Good call. Good call. I misread that. But yeah, I could see how that would work. So we will. I'm not going to retcon this whole turn because that's lame. So we will just say that starting now, Yosara, your charm takes effect as, for some reason, it was on a 6-second delay. Weird. But as of now, you have just managed, your charm just settled in. And as he backs with
through some realms until it got to this one.
Yeah, no, it took the long way. Okay,
The guy took a long
good
time
call.
to digest.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's big. It takes a lot of calories to get through his stomach lining. Cool. So yeah, Yosara, I will say that charm takes effect now with his back up against the wall. What do you want to do? You would still have your action and everything else you want to do.
Finally, angry and Sona has disappeared as far as I know.
Did you hear my voice echo nearby you though? Because I'm like right near
I mean,
you.
I heard you talk next to me and then run.
Yeah.
I don't know where you are.
Yeah.
Yosara's just staying true to what I tried to do before.
Actually, wait, did Kale get a turn? Kale, did you take a turn?
I don't know who I'm after, so...
Yeah, you would be at the end. So it'll be Kale's turn, and then we'll go on to Yosara and his charm turn.
Okay, so Kale...
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but don't want to wreck Kale's turn.
The guy pushed past Yosara, saw him do something scary toward the people. Kale's confused, because he also heard someone say wait. So Kale's going to move the moonbeam past Sana into the chamber just to get it out of the way. That's his action.
Okay.
And then with a... Shit, can't see Sana, so can't heal her. How's Ildren looking from Kale's perspective? I have no idea what anybody's HP is.
I look I look okay. I've just really taken like one hit.
Okay, then what's
Ildren
my
has
current-
his trademark bloody nose because the way
what's
I
my-
see it, he always does.
Oh, that's like
What's,
11. Yeah.
What's my current HP? I have no idea.
Yosara's down 12. Sana is down 40. Dimkin's fine. Iris is hurting a little bit. Alaric is down 12. Ildren's down 6. Kale, you're down 8.
Oh, okay.
So
Then,
everyone is down single digits except for Sana.
but I can't see Sana, so I
Hello.
can't heal her. So that's
Sure.
that's fine. Kale then is going to move forward to try to get like kind of right behind Alaric, and he's going to ready produce flame.
Okay.
Triggered upon if the Duke of Thorns starts to attack any ally.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright, Yosara, you are up. And then the charm takes effect for real this time.
Yosara is once again standing like in the hallway, just like, stop! You're not who we're trying to fight. We're not trying to fight you. Something is polluting this realm. Sona didn't cause this, I promise. And I'm going to yell at him with that. And I'm going to like try and stand in front of him in the hallway. I'm going to take a couple steps forward because I heard everybody behind me and I heard Sona to my left and I don't know where anyone is. But I'm trying to convince the Duke like, no. No one needs to fight. And then I'm gonna look behind me and be like, everybody just wait. And look back at him, like hands in the air, like, stop. You said it wasn't our fault. I promise.
With that, the charm settling in takes an effect and he relaxes kind of slightly for a little while there. And just looks and goes, no, it's her fault. Pointing in the area where Sana was, she brought her back. She summoned this. Sana, you're up.
There was a lot of vague pronouns there, sir.
Right. I'm not gonna be able to do anything other than yell at him. I have no earthly idea who you think I brought back, but I can assure you before you tried to cut my head off and killed my parents, that I was immediately transported into the mortal realm. And that's where I have been for the last months. This is my first time stepping back into this realm. And though time travels differently here, I can assure you I've done nothing to summon anyone into this realm.
A lot to be said in 6 seconds.
Yeah, you know, I'm yelling really, like, long and fast at the same time, I guess. Just trying to get a response out of him, in a sense.
Gotcha. Yeah, that'll be that. Dimkin goes, okay, what are we doing? Iris looks at Yosara. What are we doing? Are we killing it?
Looks like she's yelling, wait, and her arms are up.
Alaric pushes through and runs right up to you, a little bit behind you, Yosara. I got your back! All excited to have your back. Ildren?
Ildren's gonna lower his sword, hold up one hand non-threateningly, and slowly walk up to a bit behind Yosara. And just gonna say, this is the third time now that somebody has mistakenly said that Sona caused this. Perhaps she did unknowingly. We don't know any of the details about what happened. Maybe we need to listen instead of over talk and let him speak. And I'm just gonna, not do anything here.
Okay. Brienne's team is going to move up behind you guys. Yes, sir, Duke. For my lord, we of course would never do anything intentional against you. Kale, you're up.
Kale's going to move up 5 feet and again ready another produce flame if he attacks an ally. That's it.
Yosara, it's your turn, and now the charm wears off?
At the end of my turn.
End of your turn, okay.
I don't think Ildren really convinced me all that much, so I'm going to stay in front of him. I'm going to take the dodge action here, and I'm going to just look at him, and I'm going to try and ask him, who do you think, who is she? Who do you think she brought back? Tell us so we can help you.
Doing anything else?
I don't have a great... I can dodge as a bonus action, can I? I can.
As a rogue?
I'm a rogue sometimes. Oh, no, I can't. That's a monk thing. I can only dash. Oh, I'm gonna stay there, and I'm trying my best to convince this guy of look, let us help you. Who is she? Who do you think Sona brought back? Let us help you. Stop attacking.
And with that, he shakes his head slightly and his eyes go almost black. Sune has returned. And then he proceeds to move forward and then bull rush everyone in a 60-foot line.
Ooh,
That's fun.
60 foot?
60 feet?
Is this an attack?
Everyone in that line give me a dexterity save. DC 14.
And this would definitely trigger my produce flame. So as he's like,
I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Do you want me to
Anyone
roll
who's
for
holding an
Alaric?
action.
Do you want me to roll for Alaric? Since he's in the
Yeah, go ahead. As he bull rushes running through it. Oh, that was lame. It's 16 damage, so. Yosara saves. Sana fails. Ildrin saves.
I can roll for Dimkin too if you need me to.
Yeah, go ahead. Sana, actually, you don't have to. You're out of reach.
No, that was for
Yeah.
Alaric. That's for Alaric and Dimkin.
Oh, Alaric.
They're both getting hit.
Okay. Dimkin's almost dead. Alaric is. Ooh, yeah, he's bad. Ildrin, you saved, right?
Yes, sir.
And Kale, did Kale save?
haven't rolled. Do.
Someone roll for me for a Kale. Who saves? As he bull rushes through all of you, slamming into you, pushing you up against the walls, running over you. A few of you manage to dodge his hooves. He kind of laughs and then attempts to leave, but there is that damn field preventing him from actually escaping. To which he moves up against the other. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, could Yosara roll the attack for my produce flame? See if it hits him.
Inconceivable. Go ahead, Yosara. Roll the.
Can you, Alex, move him back so we can see him?
Get him! Get him! Get him!
And that's gonna miss as it just absorbs onto his flesh. And
I
he
got
then posts up against the wall. Defensive position. Yeah, defending himself. Sana, you are up.
Having seen him charge down the hall, I'm gonna step out past and in between everybody and walk down and see what we're up against, like over here, and see if there's a way for us to move around that to proceed forward.
It looks like some sort of a cave-in. Go ahead and, I mean, you could try to. It looks like it's some clutter and rubble and things. It is blocking the entrance, but it is not by any means anything that could not be moved. It's a question more of how fast.
Can I start to move it and figure out
Okay.
how fast I could go, I guess?
If you exerted a lot of energy, it could drop your cloak.
Okay, well, if I move it steadily but efficiently and not like in a fast manner so the cloak doesn't drop,
Sure.
I start clearing the rubble right here.
Yes, go ahead and make a strength roll with disadvantage as you are moving slow and steady, trying not to. Okay, and you start moving it, and it starts kind of creating some openings and all that. It has lost 14 points of its concealment.
Okay. And I'm just gonna hiss, just not say anything actually. I'm just gonna keep moving this out of the way and let the others do whatever they want to do while I stay invisible over here.
And Dimkin goes, "Oh my god!" and runs into the cavern as he's almost dead. Iris just says, "Fuck it," and charges in and is going to start wailing on him with everything she's got, because Iris is a one-trick pony and that's what she's got. It's hit! Oh man. She actually does some decent damage to him as Iris gets in there and starts slashing him up and doing whatever damage she can. Alaric, reeling from that, realizing he's almost dead, goes, "Oh my god! Yeah, I suppose he would. I don't know. He would probably look for orders, and since Sana's nowhere to be found, Alaric's confused. I'm going to say he... Oh, no. He's charging. And yeah, he's gonna get 2 attacks. First one's gonna miss. Second one's gonna hit. As Alaric runs in, you hear the heavy chop as he hits it, the beast with all of his might, and you hear, "Holy shit, I got him!" And then the creature, you can feel it almost growl as it moves, and he goes, "Oh shit, he knows I got him!" Ildren, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna take off running down south and let's go. I guess diplomacy's off the table?
Didn't hear that.
Say, I guess diplomacy's off the table?
No, you
And-
said something I didn't hear her.
Oh.
Made a really quick, like, yep.
Yep.
Ooh, my movement speed sucks. I'm a bonus action cast Misty
I
Step
thought you
to
were
get
40
there.
feet to move.
Oh, I was. Maybe I
with.
miscounted. Did I miscount?
Yeah, I don't have the dots on this map, so it makes it a little hard to count, but
No, you're right behind you, Sora. Don't push yourself too far back. You could probably get there.
yeah, I would think you could get there.
Sora.
That's 50, so you would be
Oh, yeah.
pretty
Never mind.
close.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. No, was I
Okay,
behind?
You would have made it. You would have made
I was
it.
right there. I was right there.
Yeah, you were right. You were a little bit to the left and a little bit
You're
further.
You're
very
fine. You
close.
can,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
no,
make
I was,
it.
like, right
you can
there.
make it.
You can
It's
make
fine.
it.
Okay, cool.
Go, go.
Yeah. I go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run up and then I'm going to start swinging. First, I'm gonna cast. As I run up, I'm gonna cast a cantrip, frostbite on him.
Okay.
Oh, which he's
And
and then
that's
I'll run
gonna
up and swipe at him.
save. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's gonna hit.
All right, and that I didn't use my bonus action.
As you poke him with your sword, he looks pretty much unhurt. I mean, you know, he's got a little bit of damage, but this is essentially a near demigod of the region.
Yeah. Well, that's my turn.
This bodes well.
What could go wrong?
Let's just hope me and these two little guys can hold up against him. Sure.
Brienne's team runs in and just says, "My lord, please stop this madness. We can help you." Kayla, you're up.
Just teeing him up for another bull rush. With my action, I'm going to move the moonbeam. It can move 60 feet.
Okay.
I can't quite tell if that would
Close
get to
enough.
him.
It's fine. I'm not gonna count it out.
Okay, cool.
It's just because I forgot to put the dots on the map.
Righteous. So I'll move that onto him. With my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Alaric as a first
Okay.
level. It's my last
Okay.
first level slot. Feeling quite exhausted. And then with that, with my Chalice Starry Form, I can give any other creature 1d8 plus 4 points of healing within 30 feet of me. I'm going to give that to Alaric as well.
Okay. It's 1d8 plus 4.
1d8 plus 4. On my sheet, Yosara, there is... Yeah, gotcha. There you got it, looks like.
Nice.
Very nice.
And Alaric's
Very
back from the dead.
Wait, I thought he was still alive. Did he get swiped at?
No, he's not. Hang on a second. 17? He should have
7 and
healed
9.
more than that. Did that work? 16? Alaric, healing word. Okay, so he owes 7 more. I got it. Alright, cool.
Moonbeam damage happen immediately.
Nope, it's at the
Beginning of the
start of their turn, or when someone moves into it for the first time at their turn.
Mm-hmm. Yosara, you are up.
Hoop, hoop.
Where did I have heard Sona start being?
Oh, roll perception. We'll say 13 you did.
Roll perception to see if you notice all the rocks behind you moving.
Oh, just missed it. Nope.
You have no idea where I am. Sorry.
I'm gonna move down here so I can see him, hopefully. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast! Go ahead.
Tried to be smarter than my character and it didn't work.
Gonna hit, going to roll damage. And you definitely would get sneak as he is surrounded and everything heals. You blast into him at a vital spot. See extra blood coming off of him. He's a beast though. The second time you hit, doing maximum damage.
I'm going to use my bonus action to dash back into this hallway.
There. Alright.
I'm gonna
With
yeah.
that, the creature, feeling the moonbeam on him, takes, is it a dexterity save or something like that? Or
Con save.
con save? It does. I'm sure that saves. 32. No. It's 22.
Nice.
What
still
is
be-
it? 3d8?
It's 2d10 halved. Radiant.
Go ahead and roll 2d10. Oh, it is radiant.
Yeah.
Oh, he is not vulnerable to radiance.
But are you sure? Because wouldn't it be
Actually,
really cool
probably
if he
should be.
was?
Go ahead and roll. Oh no. No, sorry, you just disconnected.
He's coming back, I think. Getting all of her stuff pulled back up.
Womp womp. Alright, I'm rolling this one.
Okay.
Moonbeam, 2d10. Ready, aunt. Yeah, man.
Boop boop.
5.
Heck yeah!
That's halved, though. Or not halved, but that's with the half, so it was 10.
Yeah, I figured. That would have been really sad if not.
Yeah, I know. So he takes a little bit of damage.
Yeah, par for the course for Kale, unfortunately, right?
Then the creature pulls up his large axe and makes a cleave attack, damaging everyone within a basically 10. It's supposed to be 10. Oh, it would be from here. Yeah. It just doesn't work with cones. Basically, everyone in front of him within 10 feet, as the axe has a 10-foot range. Everyone just takes a standard attack, with Alaric taking a hit, Iris taking a hit, Ildren
Dodge, you idiot!
taking a hit, and Brianna's
he's
team.
rolling
24.
so well.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I mean, he's got a fair amount to his attack modifier, but it's not that crazy. It's only like
Jesus.
+6.
I've got
This
his
is
mage
payback.
armor
This is
and blade
payback
strong
from
arm.
the last couple of times where the attacks haven't been hitting us.
Yeah,
isn't
right?
it? This is
Yeah,
it. This is it.
nothing was hitting, and so he's going to then move out of the moonbeam, and then line up on the hallway once again for no apparent reason.
Kale shouts,
Iris
Get in the hallway!
and-
Everybody shove in the hallway!
Right?
Well, the way you see it, Kale, if everyone puts up their hands, they might be able to stop him. How cool would that be?
That'd be dope.
With Iris's... Yep, that's gonna hit.
What about
Iris
me?
does a
Did I
little
not-
damage to him, and Alaric makes his attack of opportunity.
Do I not get a turn to do my thing over there? Did you like throw me out of the lineup because I'm way out there in the distance? I thought I was right after.
No,
you.
it's your turn now. He goes right after you. They were getting their attacks of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Sorry, opportunity attacks. My bad. Okay. I'm gonna disadvantage and try and completely get rid of this barrier, by the way. That's
Alright,
the goal.
wait, so you're gonna dig fast?
No, I'm disadvantaging, so it's like gonna be slow and steady still. So I'm just trying to
Really trying to keep that invisibility up. Alright, go
just
ahead.
trying to keep my invisibility up for now. Dang it.
Bad luck. It has now taken 21 points of movement, or of motion, and you're starting to see holes in it where you can start seeing in, but not enough to be able to make out anything on the other side.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep digging. There's not much else Sana wants to do right now. Not yet, at least. Except, oh, I know what I want to do. I'm gonna move my digging a little bit to the side, just in case he runs down the hallway, hoping he doesn't hit anywhere near me. Hopefully he just kind of charges through without, actually hitting me.
I'm sure that'll be fine.
No, it won't be. He's gonna charge all the way down, isn't he?
Dimkin hiding in the corner is unfortunately unable to do much from here. He's going to peek out and... yeah, Dimkin's going to get a little courage. He's going to make his attacks with the most powerful thing he can, which is... I guess... yeah, I think... oh, no, Ice Knife. He's got an Ice Knife. And, of course, the saving throw succeeds. So he just takes the... do they just take the piercing? They're cold, I can't remember. Ice Knife always fucks me up.
Ice Knife, you do the attack roll for the piercing, and then the save for the ice, or the cold damage, so he'll take some cold damage.
Yeah. And he does not save against the cold damage, even with advantage.
Huzzah.
And as the Ice Knife explodes into his chest, you see that cold seems to peel back his flesh a little bit more, the cold having some form of an effect on him. Iris, realizing she's not doing too hot, is going to retreat and catch her breath. Because she's not dying for this one. Lark, however, throwing caution to the wind. He's charging in.
Sweet dumb baby Lark.
Right?
Going for broke. He's gonna hit, and he's gonna miss, so he comes up and hits him in his back leg, and you hear a heavy chop, and then he pulls his sword out and swings again, and the large creature just kind of grabs the sword and throws it over to the side effortlessly, and Lark's just like, I'm sorry, you're with me! Eldrin, you're up.
The hallway to my right, is that blocked off? Is that what that arrow is?
Yeah.
Fuck, okay. Then I will circle around and get beside Alaric and say, you're doing great, kid! And just keep swirling with my blade. Gonna take 2 attacks, one of which is gonna be a booming blade attack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack.
Bastard. Good. So you're doing better than me, kid.
Why are you making attacks with disadvantage?
I don't know. I thought, does he have something that gives him disadvantage on them? Or something?
Yeah, he's got resistance to magic, which gives him advantage on saving throws, but those are just regular attacks, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
So
You made a regular attack, and that was with disadvantage.
I mean, I just picked up the little icon and rolled it on top of him.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't know why it's
your normal attack icon?
Yeah, my short sword.
Interesting. Yeah, it's rolling
not
disadvantage.
My disadvantage thing isn't clicked or anything. My button.
Okay.
I just assumed that he had something going on.
No, I can't see what would be doing that.
He's got a lot going on.
Am
Are you
I
dead?
Am I in light? Am I on a lot of light or something? Because I might have sunlight sensitivity as a drow.
Oh.
No.
If you're by me, I shed bright light in 10 feet.
I don't think it's that sophisticated.
I don't either, but it would make sense.
It would.
Let me check if I actually have sunlight sensitivity.
You're not clicking disadvantage on something, are you?
Well, no, I'm definitely not. I checked that.
Because it's your character that's rolling with disadvantage. You're not showing as dead.
It might be the light thing, because I do have sunlight sensitivity. I have disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks.
Yeah, but you're not doing anything that should be...
Yeah.
Well, it says direct sunlight.
I would love it if it was
says
that
direct
smart,
sunlight.
but it's not
it's
that
not
smart.
Mm.
Oh wait, hang on a second. Short sword, armor, non-proficient, disadvantage. Are you not proficient with a short
Non-proficient?
sword?
Hell no. I'm a blade song.
Yeah, it's like his one thing he is proficient with.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Weapons.
yeah.
God, have I been
Okay.
doing that this whole damn time?
No, I don't
no,
think so. Because that's
man.
the first time we've really seen it look like that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it says I'm brush. The star is gold.
Yeah. This is interesting.
Let's retcon it and say that he deals an extra 45 damage for all the times
Yeah,
he
just
probably missed.
Yeah,
exactly.
no, that
I think
makes
that's fair.
perfect sense.
Exactly. Thank you.
I'm all about being fair. Well, do you want me just to, I guess, roll
With
just...
advantage?
yeah,
To neutralize
maybe
it?
if I neutralize it. Let me try that.
That actually should work.
Let's try it. Okay, got advantage. Clicked.
Long sword, short sword.
Hey, it worked.
Hey!
Hey, and a hit.
What count it? But why is that rolling with disadvantage? It's really
I
interesting.
don't know. It's so weird. So I can't find anything. It's primary hand, like, unless there's just like an
Short sword,
override for wizards in
armor,
this for some reason.
non-proficient. This.
Armor.
Inventory.
I'm
What
not,
armor are you wearing?
I'm not wearing any armor. I got mage armor.
Alright, I'll play with it later.
Okay.
Moving on.
It's really weird. Alright. I'm just gonna assume it was something you did, because I don't have this problem when I build characters.
So sorry. Hell, it might be all the wounds I've taken, all the like dents in my head and
You're
stuff. I'm
just
just
so
like,
woozy.
Too many bloody
I don't know.
noses.
there's a lot of blood loss. Okay, okay, then I'll just roll my second attack.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Nice. Okay. That means my booming blade is off, so the next time he makes a movement, there's gonna be a concussive blast.
Ooh.
Next time he makes a movement.
Yeah, anytime he moves out of space, I can find the spell real
Okay,
quick.
gotcha.
Gotcha. Alright, well, I'm not gonna play with your character sheet anymore. I'm just gonna assume it's something
Yeah,
that I
well,
need to
I'll
look at.
finagle it for now.
I'm just
Yeah,
letting it
yeah.
happen, right?
Yeah, if he willingly moves 5 feet or
No,
more
I just checked that,
before
but good
the end of
thinking,
my
I'm
next
sorry.
turn.
Alright, well, I
Let's
can
go.
almost guarantee he's going to. With that, Yosara, you are up.
I think I got skipped again.
Did you?
Isn't it supposed
Kale,
to
you're up.
kill after Ildron? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, Kale's going to move the moonbeam. Guess where?
On to him!
Yeah! And then with a second level slot, cast Healing Word on, I guess, Ildren? Yeah, he's gonna need it. Because he's gonna get fucking bum rushed here, and
I mean, just look at me.
so that'll be 2d4 plus 4. And then I'll go ahead and give him the d8 plus 4. So you're at least getting 11 points of healing here.
I'll take it. I love you.
And maybe even more than that. Who knows?
Sky's the limit.
It's no.
No, it is a very clear
Sorry,
ceiling.
no.
Nice.
Okay,
I'll take
okay. That's not too bad. And then that's D. Oh no, that was not good. Don't roll ones. And then with my movement, I will try to get over by Dimkin and get past him if I can.
Just shove past
Yeah,
him. It's fine.
you can. Alright, Yosara, you're up for real. You're also on mute.
Also, Ildren, you might have to manually add that second part of healing.
Oh, that was a second. Okay, gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Yosara, you good?
We no hear you.
Also, just let the record show I just did one more than the minimum healing I could have done.
If I could clap, I would.
Oh, why am I cursed?
Oh, lordy.
It's fine. I didn't really want to heal you too much, because then, you'd be too reckless.
I think your Sarah's having some mic trouble.
Oh
Technical
no!
difficulties. Ruh-roh.
Your Sarah, have you tried updating?
Still no. Still nothing, love. Can't hear you.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. So I guess while we're waiting for Yosara, Kale's shield would just be very quietly and consistently saying, "We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die."
Magical
Can you hear me?
talking shield. We always forget.
Yes, we can.
Fix it. Okay. Kyosara would just move where she could see him. She would Eldritch Blast him and then move back to where he can't see her.
Okay. Call that masking and unmasking.
I just don't have a map to show that on, so I'm just gonna hit it on the tracker.
Alright, cool. I'll roll it. So you come
I
out.
can roll it on the tracker. I just
Okay, go ahead and roll it on the tracker then. Eldritch Blast!
Pew pew.
It's not. We can't hear you. Are you saying something? Can't hear you at all.
Did it pew pew?
The mic's messed up again.
Oh no. Alright, I'm rolling it. So, she's going to pew pew with Eldritch Blast. Oh my god, what happened to your character sheet? It's a mess.
Should be a +7.
Thereabout. Alright, well, let's do this the hard way. Got it.
With math.
Math is gross. I'm trying to avoid that at all costs. Alright, Eldritch Blast! As she Eldritch blasts him! First one misses, second one, that's gonna hit. Eldritch Blast does some damage, and since he is being surrounded, he's also gonna get Snack Attack.
Snack him.
Boop. Oh, that's not how that's supposed to work. Alright, sneak attack, damage. Yeah, max the sneak. He's now starting to look pretty hurt.
Did you roll the damage on the other two attacks? Sorry, just out of curiosity.
One of them, yes. She only hit once.
Gotcha.
And then what is Yosara doing, if anything else?
She said she's gonna move back.
Gotcha. Did she fall off the character in the... Oh no, there she is. Moving back. Boop. Okay.
The cats.
With that, seeing that you guys are all over there...
Over where?
What
I'm
the
not
hell?
there.
He's going to bull rush once again. Pushing through 60 feet, only flattening Brianna's team.
He needs to make a Constitution save for the Moonbeam.
2 and fail.
also
Alright.
Hey, we can hear you.
Oh yeah, the booming blade from
Oh,
Ildron.
yeah. Let me roll that real
So that'll
quick.
be 2d10 radiant.
Okay, 2d10 radiant, and a fail is 12.
Nice.
Yeah, now he's starting to look pretty bad. Takes an additional 5 from Ildren. He's going to move forward, try to get his back up against the wall as much as possible, but then run into Sana and not know what that is.
You wondering about that? I was tied up against the wall when I saw him start to charge.
What are you doing, Sana?
Okay, just a quick question. Can he, like, have bumped into me and then taken some steps forward, not realize, like, thinking there was something there, and just... I have enough room to
Sure,
move?
he's a part step. Yeah, you can move. He's
Okay.
not completely squeezing you.
How much more does this wall need before I can actually break through it?
About halfway.
You hit the wall and hit more of it off.
Okay, I'm gonna continue to steadily try and get rid of this wall. Everybody
Go
else,
ahead and roll strength with disadvantage.
everybody else, hold on, please. Damn.
Okay, so we're at 29 points of movement. Now you're able to start seeing through it. And though you cannot enter, you're seeing what looks like some sort of a tree roots, but they look different than normal tree roots. They have bones and other things sticking out of them. It is very, very deep red in its appearance.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is lovely eldritch horror.
Right, yeah. Okay. And that is all I'm gonna do. Is just continue to pick at this for right now. That's not what I want to do. I want to get rid of the wall and do something else, but until I get rid of the wall, I can't do something else. So Sana is just steadily, under her breath, just you know, in her mind, not even under her breath, just like keep moving, keep getting rid of the rocks, clear the way, get this open in her head. So that's all I got, boss.
All right. And with that, it is now Dean Keen's turn. And Dean Keen is going to... Yeah, he's not exposing himself to that kind of danger. He's just going to go ahead and put his back up against the wall and fire a couple of firebolts, because that's kind of all he's got left right now. And... both of them miss. Dimkian misses. Iris, she's hurting. She is staying back and not getting up in that thing's face. She's gonna hold. However, Alaric, he runs over and checks on. Oops. He's going to go ahead and run over and check on Brianna's team as they have been flattened by the Duke of Thorns, and I forgot to roll damage. And yeah, they're all dead. So he is doing what he can as a junior paladin, trying to bring them back with his infinite knowledge of medicine. He begins punching one of them in the chest as hard as he can, knowing he has seen this before, just cannot explain the science. But it's worked. I swear, I've seen it. As the ribs start breaking, he punches harder, knowing the cracking must mean it's working.
Yeah, like if it's CPR, he's absolutely correct.
Yeah, no, he is.
To be fair, he rolled a 3 on his medicine, so...
Woo!
Which, I would argue, if you're under, 8, you're probably doing more harm than good.
So just to clarify, Brienne and her team, she herself, they're all downed.
They're all downed.
Okay.
Ildren, you're up. She had 2 people with her, and one of them got knocked down by the cleave, and then her and the other one were just taken down by the
rush.
bull rush.
Gotcha, okay.
Ildren runs up to their now unconscious bodies, kind of looks down, looks back up to the tunnel, knows he can't really reach this guy, and that odds are he's probably going to charge back this tunnel anyway. So, oh wow, there's two of me? That's going to make this so much easier.
Sorry about that. Not sure if I deleted the right one or not.
Yeah, I'm going to
Probably
grab...
fine.
Is it possible to grab both Rihanna and Alaric and kind of start to try to pull them out of the way of the hallway in case this guy comes charging back?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Give me a strength check, or you know what? No, you could do it. Do you want to drag them, or do you want to try to convince Alaric to help you?
Oh, is Alaric still conscious?
Yeah, he's still conscious.
Oh, okay. I thought he went unconscious. Oh, yeah. Then I'm gonna try to convince
good.
Alaric to help me out for sure.
All right, give me a charisma roll. What do you say to him as he's beating on this poor man's chest, trying to resuscitate him?
Squire, it doesn't matter. If he runs us over, then they're dead anyway. Pull.
Go ahead. Give me a charisma.
I'm gonna try to intimidate him a little bit.
Intimidation.
Yeah,
that works.
Feels like he responds well to that, right?
Yeah, you're looking to beat a 7, so yes, he does. He likes being intimidated.
Actually, can I do performance instead? Because
sure, why not?
yeah, because I'm better at that.
Lark the sub.
I don't want to fail a DC 7 and just embarrass myself.
You pantomime getting everyone out of the way, knowing that he should respond to.
I do a dance to expressive dance.
He listens and begins dragging Brianna and the poor man whose chest he has started to cave in slightly with his medicine.
I guess did that take up my action?
Yeah, that would be action.
Okay, then that is my turn. After we drag Brianna out of the way, I'll just turn around and face the hallway.
Kale's gonna zoom his moonbeam back over to the big bad Duke of Thorns, peek his head out, and just say, I don't like you, and I wish you would just stop attacking me and my friends. Thank you. That is all. And that's his turn.
Love it.
Yusara, you're up.
No persuasion check?
Can't hear you.
What?
You're gonna follow that.
Okay, yeah, he got one feeling hurt.
Woo!
I'm going to sticking my head out the door. I'm gonna shoot some Eldritch blasts at him.
Okay, go ahead and roll attack. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Kill him.
No.
Don't roll it on him. Roll it on Sana.
I don't have to roll to hit someone.
No, you shot her in the back. She's invisible.
I'm sorry, Sana.
Did that kill her?
No,
And
she's
it's
fucking
disadvantage.
alive.
Okay.
You
There's
don't
gotta
know
be
what you
something
hit,
of
by
the
the way.
disadvantage to hit
She's
her.
literally invisible. You had no idea she was there. You fired, you missed your target, and shot her in the back as she is looking the other way. I'm gonna rule it as you shot her in the ass.
Just, and Sana is literally gonna feel this buzzing and
Okay,
her eyes
say
go
what?
wide, and then she feels the pain of the Eldritch Blast hit her ass, and just her hands drop a rock and go.
Now, the good news is that might have been the Duke of Thorns running into you. You don't know. He's a big dude.
So I don't
Don't
really
know
know.
that I hit Sana.
And yeah,
You don't know you hit Sana. No, you don't even know she's there.
I'm shooting again.
I would.
Great.
Okay, this one hits your target, no problem.
Oh god.
But for some reason, when you shot that rock, it said ow.
No. Sana clamped her mouth. All she heard was a squeak noise.
And normally you would get sneak attack, but as the Duke doesn't know she's there, you don't know she's there. He's not actually being threatened by her.
Yeah, I even rolled perception to see if I knew she was there earlier, and I don't.
Yeah, no idea.
Nobody
Continue
knows
to
where Sana is right
Back
now.
up again. And that's my turn. I'm sorry, Sana.
We'll have a talk about that later, just because I'm gonna make a comment probably later. I got a plan. I'm trying to stick to it. It's hard right now because I just got killed almost. Great.
The Duke is then going to
Make a con save.
Yeah, that's true. 6. No. That's gonna fail. Give me 2d10.
Ooh, 2d10 radiant.
Sorry, you want to roll that?
Yeah.
11. Ooh. Duke is not doing hot. He's damaged. Was that 2? 9? Oof. He's doing real bads.
Good.
The Duke then slams through the wall.
Missing
That-
Sana, hopefully. Please.
Opportunity attack.
I mean, he's not aiming at you, so... You're invisible. I would say you'd be... I mean, you know he's there.
I mean, I tried to get to the side of the wall, like this doorway.
Yeah, you did
Right.
state that. I'm gonna say you're
that.
fine. You're
Okay.
fine. Slams through the wall and runs up to where you see all of the roots and kneels down as the roots start grabbing into his open wounds, and you just hear him, "Heal me, my lord."
Oh, okay. Just, that's not...
Would Sana have got an opportunity attack from that?
Well, I was
You could,
invisible.
yeah.
But...
Yeah, you can still take it if you're invisible, but you would lose your invisibility.
Yeah, I would lose my invisibility.
Is it
You
worth
Wanna
it?
take it?
Can you work it?
You know what? After getting hit in the ass, Sana's rage has just kind of exceeded it, and she, as she sees him about to rush by her, takes an attack of opportunity on his ass. She's just got
Okay.
touched in the ass once and something slammed into her ass a second ago. She thinks it's probably him, of all likelihood, so she's gonna, I guess, take an attack. So is this with advantage?
Yeah, because you're invisible.
Oh boy.
I was just thinking, if that nat 20, this would be over. Alright, roll damage.
And I'm
This
out
could
of
still be
smites.
over.
I'm out of smites, right? Yeah.
Are you out of smites?
I don't think
so.
you can smite on an opportunity attack.
No, and I
either.
can't smite on opportunity checks. We talked about that earlier.
Can you?
I don't think so. And I think I'm out because I think I've used all of them before. So I'm just gonna go.
You have first level smites. According to your sheet. On the stream.
They're cantrips, so I mean.
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
I
yeah.
would argue, yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
just Googled it. You can.
All right, so I'll just
Yeah,
go ahead.
I thought it said attack action, but no, it's melee
All right,
weapon.
well-
Are you making an... Hang on a second. You already rolled damage.
I did roll damage because I
Okay.
thought I couldn't smite.
Alright, no worries. Alright, so I rewound that damage because it matters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not letting you stack 2 hits of damage. So,
No, it's
okay.
fine.
This is your smite with damage. Go ahead and roll it.
Yes, yes, this is smite with damage. It should be.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Sana
It
was
was like
a little
one
frustrated
thing.
with the ass touching. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, as you smite the shit out of him, he is at 2 HP.
Oh.
Oops.
Okay. And he rushed past me and is trying to ask this tree to heal him, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, is it still his turn, or is that all he did? And it's now technically my
That's
turn?
all he did. So you took your opportunity attack. It is now your turn.
You know what? Sana is just gonna advance to his back. And
As you do, give me a perception check.
Okay.
With that, in the face of the roots, kind of behind him, you see a familiar face. It is actually the face of the goddess Sune, slowly almost coming together from the tangle of roots and mess that is the tree.
Yeah, I'm still gonna kill him.
Good.
This is just too good of an opportunity to like smack him in the ass because I've been hit in the ass twice now, technically.
As you approach, no longer invisible, the tree says, "You."
Sonia's not gonna hesitate because this guy killed her parents, and this guy made her what she was. So I mean, by rights, his life is hers. So, she is gonna look up though, and look at the tree before she does the attack, and ask one question.
Okay.
Just kind of pause, and she's gonna say, I want to take my vengeance. And then, do I have your blessing? Because she remembers soon. She remembers that face. As creepily and weird as it is.
The tree kind of smiles at you and says, "Of course. Your prayers helped to bring me back. They served as a way to guide me home. I was lost for so long. If vengeance is what you seek, then I give it to you." And the tree roots almost restrain the Duke of Thorns, so it's unable to move.
Alright. We're gonna discuss about my prayers later. And Sana is just gonna have a big smile on her face. And she is going to proceed to smack the crap out of him, hopefully. Oh, wait. Yeah, smack the crap out of him.
Yeah, that's gonna smack the crap. It's so perfect that that's a critical. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
As you smack the crap out of it, the body splits in half on the back. You see the head start to roll to one side, almost like a broken Pez dispenser, as the sword nearly bifurcates the body. A huge amount of blood comes just gushing out, but it's partially coagulated, and then these small maggots and worms begin to come out of the center of it. Whatever this creature was very infected by these things. As the body drains of any semblance of life, the tree seems to pull it apart and start almost absorbing it as the roots grow thicker. The maggots and small creatures begin to crawl into the roots of the tree, and it grows noticeably
Bigger.
And the face of the goddess Sune becomes more pronounced, more human-like in many ways. She smiles as you do this, as the tree seems to drink up the very blood and matter of the Duke of Thorns, and after just a few minutes, it is now completely gone and absorbed. She smiles at you and says, "Thank you so much. I was in quite a difficult situation where I was unable to harm him. I needed someone to do that for me." He walled himself off and tried to die peacefully. We both know he got what he deserved.
True. And my oath of vengeance against him is fulfilled. But now the question remains, how did you get back?
I was lost in the astral sea after Tempest banished me there. But lost does not mean broken. Lost does not mean defeated. I just could not find my way home. But your prayers, I could hear them, and it was when you moved through the realms that it was like a beacon that drew me home. I was lost for eons, millennia, thousands of them, all alone. But it was while I was out there I was able to rediscover myself. I am the goddess of life, after all. And now I'm here to bring life back. It's a different kind of beauty. And that's when you kind of get the sense, the feeling, and you remember the red from all of those creatures that you saw was very similar to the red that she chose as her signature color. All of the creatures, including the Hydra, have that deep red color somewhere within them. As she is the god of life, she is bringing things back to it. Just not the way you remember her.
You know, I used to dream about you coming back and the life that you would restore to us. But this is a nightmare. This is not in any way, shape, or form what I imagined when I prayed for you to return.
A nightmare is what Tempest did to my people. I was more setting things right. But for your reward for killing that thing, I can get you out of here. This will be my realm, and I will rebuild my throne. And for that, I have you to thank. A lot of work is needed here in what will be my new temple. And one day, I will have a chance to face Tempest again. He is still out there. Can I count on you to be my avatar? My chosen warrior against Tempest?
I need some clarification here before I agree to anything. Did you turn them into what they became?
And what they became? I seeded them with life. Millions of little lives. Just waiting for the day when they could be released.
Okay.
Isn't it beautiful? One life now feeds thousands, millions even. Countless.
No, I understand where you're coming from, Sune. I understand. But Thea, Conan, Marigold, Rosemary, they don't deserve the life that you're putting upon them. And in fact, where even is Conan amongst all of this? I've encountered almost half of his family, and the one being and the one person that I wanted to see most out of everyone in this realm, besides yourself, is gone. Where is he?
He must have been the other one who traveled with you. A deal was made when he cut between the realms. I don't know much about it, but my feeling is Solace had something to do with it. He is, of course, the Warden of the Fae.
Oh, you've even acknowledged his power, even though our goal is to have him destroyed.
If you wish to destroy him, I wish you luck. He is quite tricky. Understand, his power does not exist inside the Fae realm, but between them. The Fae realm is, well, it's like little tiny jail cells.
No, it's like plates soon. We've already tried to establish that, and that's the new marketing trend. Plates. Plates.
Very well.
What are you gonna
Know
do?
this. Do not accept anything from Solace ever. Nothing. Anything that he offers, no matter how small, no matter how insignificant, never accept it, especially if you enter his home. That is the one place he has dominion.
Yep. No, we've got that. I've got that. My group has that down pat. What are you gonna do with this realm?
I'm going to build it into a place of renewed life, of course.
So the people that were here, that used to be part of your service, that are now
people?
monsters.
The monsters? I would sooner have them turned into something more aesthetically pleasing.
So what was once green and beautiful is now red, bloodied, and insect infested. Like, that's the turn you've made upon your return, is instead of green life, green trees, you know, growth, harvest, you know, new life itself being born, you're almost corrupting what life is now.
The roots kind of reach out a little bit. I think red is beautiful. And who's to say the value of one life? As several maggots kind of crawl on the ground. There are thousands here. Surely they are worth more than one monster.
And what
But I wish to show the world how open my heart is to new life, which is why I want to choose you as my chosen warrior.
And Sana actually takes a step back and asks, what does that entail?
You will lead the fight against Tempest.
You really think you'll be able to have enough strength to defeat him once more? To truly battle him on an even playing field and take him down? We failed you last time.
No. I do not plan on fighting him on an even playing field. That is the difference. I am older and wiser now. I spent thousands of years in the Astral Sea alone. I had nothing but time to think. I will be smarter this time, and you will help make me stronger. A piece of my very enemy at the tip of my spear. Together we can defeat him.
Fauna literally is just thinking because she doesn't know what is the right choice here now. Because the enemy is gone. The goddess that she always valued and knew is in front of her just changed. But who's to say she hasn't changed herself?
Do the rest of
Sana.
us see this interaction?
Yeah, you guys can be watching.
Okay, yeah. Kale is inching his way up. A question! Oh, wise Sune of the tree roots. When you were lost in the Astral Sea, did you lose your damn mind, too?
And then
'Cause,
Sana's
like,
immediately going to say, careful. Careful, Kale. Kind of side-eyeing
okay.
him.
Yeah, sure. Getting rid of Tempest sounds great, but also, like, stripping everybody of free will and making them turn into, like, maggot meat sacks? Pretty messed up. Not quite the utopia that I would like to be a part of. Nor one that I would allow myself to help build. Sana, you gonna do that?
Kale's shield is just going, ew, ew, ew.
Yep.
I was gonna feel a hand on his shoulder. Sorry, walk and then just Caleb. I don't think that you understand everything that is happening here. I'm sorry. I don't think that we do. And I love her, but I don't think that Sana does. I'm gonna really slowly inch towards Sana and just like hold my hand out. I'm like, hey, I think we need to leave Sune to her own decision and make it not our problem anymore.
Fauna just, having been eyeing both Sarah and Kale, just kind of turns back and says, I'm planning to leave. And I am going to forget and let my memories of this place and of you and of my family fade into what they are, memories. And you are more than welcome to go after Tempest, as is your right, because he did banish you and ripped through this realm and tortured all of us. but I will not fight your war for you. I only ask one thing as a loyal servant who prayed for you to come back, to end the lives of those that you already have wrapped up. And as she's saying that, she's thinking of Thea, just to end their suffering, because they have suffered enough, and most of them were only following orders. Rebuild the realm how you want, but I will not be a part of this anymore. I have my own agenda, and you've given me one key that I need to get back what I want. And I'm going to go with my comrades now, and we will leave this realm and leave you to do whatever it is you feel is necessary to get your revenge on Tempest.
As you go to walk, the tree roots reach for you but can't quite make it. And her voice sounds almost hurt. No! Fight with me, not for me. I want you to fight with me against him. Isn't this what you've really wanted? He's the true enemy. The Duke of Thorns was just his pawn.
Well, that's just it. Other than the one battle where we saw you vanish, we've never seen him since. And the reality of our world was Duke Thorn. And for me, getting my vengeance upon him is enough. Now, I claim vengeance towards Silas and retrieve what is mine. Maybe you can ask me once I have accomplished that again, and I will see what my answer has changed. But for now, if Conan is not here, I need to go. And Sana continues to walk into the heart of the group and kind of gestures for everybody to come together so they can leave.
The creature looks almost disappointed. Very well. If you will not join me, you may go, but you must repair the damage that you caused when you left. On the main floor of my temple, there was a small portal. That is where you jumped between realms. 2 lives must go through in the opposite direction to close it. Then you may travel on to wherever you wish.
You mean above
and
ground?
Iris speaks up and is like, okay, when you say 2 lives, where would they be going?
The entire group as one turned around and yelled, "Shut up, Iris!"
No, but seriously, she went back to the mortal realm, so if one of us went in as tribute, we would go back to the mortal realm? And the tree root creature says, yes, simply going in the opposite direction is... She's like, enough said! Yep! Dibs! I call dibs. I am going.
Iris, shut up. We know you want to get out of here. Fine, I'll shove you through myself. Lord have mercy.
Even Dimkin pipes up and goes, actually, with all due respect, I'd kind of like to do that myself. I have to pay some debts.
Okay, fine. We will take care of the portal that was ripped open in the temple, and then we will leave. And again, once you've gotten the power that you have amassed, don't hesitate to ask me again. Sana kind of says in a shrug, you're still my goddess, even if I'm bringing it back into memory, so I just have other more important things to do at this time. And I can't be the champion of anything else but what my own desires are. And so Sana's going to gesture to the group to go ahead and head out. And then she pivots back and says, do you have a faster way to get to the temple? Can you just shoot us straight up to it? Is there a hole?
Tree roots just kind of wrap around the face and body of the creature and kind of sinks into the wall, almost not wanting, giving you the proverbial cold shoulder.
That's fair.
We can stop with the map, but as you guys go up, you see the large tree on the temple ground. The red was not actually from blood, but from the bark itself, now that the light is starting to come up. And it is terrifying, but also strangely beautiful. As you look upon the branches, each one of them devoid of leaves, they have grabbed many people and pulled them up into the high branches, but the bark itself, the angles, it moves and writhes almost like a very stiff-looking tentacle. Looks terrifying, but also has a sense of beauty about it. And the temple, the ground of the temple is green. The tree has pushed out of the roof, but there in the center of the temple you see a small, almost black portal that seems to look like if you were looking deep into space itself, but crowded with stars. Iris simply looks at all of you and says, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, double fuck you, fuck you.
In the middle of Iris trying to say that, I want to just kick her through the portal.
Wait, Iris! Too late.
Fair. This is the Fey Worlds. Dimkin goes up to you. I know I shouldn't be asking for this, but we did discuss 3 artifacts to save my skin. I'd like to think I've done enough.
Yeah, you kind of haven't really been present as of late, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna dig through my bag of holding. I'm gonna pull out... What do I have for Dimkin? Hang on.
It'd be wrong to ask for the sword.
Yes.
Wait,
were you planning on using the sword?
No. It's
But
as big as me.
No, I'm talking about, like, Coco's sword, right? Like, I don't think any of us are planning on using it, right?
well, no, but didn't you want to keep it in remembrance of her, Caleb?
I mean, I'm just gonna be lugging around this 5-pound sword. It's a real pain, if I'm being honest.
That's fair.
I don't know what... If you have an idea of
You have
where,
like a
where we
finger
could
bone,
put it.
something lighter that we could carry.
I've got my memories.
Nobody, there's also the thing of, like, if you don't want us all to hear your deepest secrets, you could give him the shield.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Kale, for
Yeah,
heaven's
what
sakes,
are
the
you talking
damn
about?
shield repeats your thoughts at the most irregular times and the most random points. The fact of the matter is, I'm not attracted to you in any shape or form other than a friend.
Shield says classic deflection.
Oh my gosh.
Also, we do want you here. We love having you here.
Of course you do. That's kind of what I was gonna, wanted to tell Iris before she left, is that, I had hoped that she would have come out of this a better person, but if anything, she just became more selfish. And
Pretty
I don't
much,
know,
yeah.
that's kind of like what you all have taught me is being part of a team and family, and maybe I'm stupid for thinking that would have helped Iris, but honestly, she really didn't help us that much anyway. So,
Well, on top of the sword, we have these 2 vials of water from the wells, one of which is very bad, and one of which is really good, especially potentially for you, Sona, or you, Ildren, who gets
Well, you guys are
knocked
gonna
out.
decide that. I gotta put my little pup to bed. I'll be right back. But you guys keep talking.
Okay.
Let me know what you
We'll
guys
figure
come
out
up with.
what we're giving him.
Okay, I think we should, if Kale's okay with the sword, then yes, Coco's sword, Kurgan's sword should go. I kind of want to rip the shield off his arm, Yosara, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, the extra bonus to Kale being harder to hit is good.
Fair.
yeah, if I'm being honest though, I've been kind of hanging back, so I got to be honest. I didn't know that you could hear me thinking. I did. Are you sure that this works on me? Because I don't have a lot of thoughts.
You just look over and, Sona and Yosara are both sitting there,
Ildren's just like, I don't know what they're talking about. I don't hear a thing.
Okay, so do I trust the people that I've known for like 3 weeks, or the guy that I've known for 16 hours?
I mean, we have a bond through healing, my brother.
Ildren, you've
Yeah,
died
it's
almost
a
5
one-way
different
street.
times, okay? Don't even try that. You know you can hear his thoughts. You've been looking at us questioningly the whole time, every time it happens. Don't even try it.
That's just how my eyes look.
Lies you be trying to tell me. Lies you be trying to tell.
What did those elixirs do?
One could be used to replace the piece of fallen heart you gave to Solids. If somebody else takes it, they would just they'd be sturdier, you know?
Someone like Ildren?
Someone like Ildren, who's very not...
Why is everybody so conscious of my fragility?
You got glass bones and
you
paper skin, pal.
Yeah,
In my
you
defense, I think I figured out why I was so easy to hit because the AC of my character on Fantasy Grounds doesn't reflect my blade song.
Ah.
But
weird.
Your HP is still not great.
it's true. But didn't Sona lose some constitution or something from that deal she made?
She lost a bit of HP. I'm pretty sure she's still well higher than you.
Yeah, she still has the highest HP.
Well, I mean, if this thing is an extra thing, I won't say no to it.
Like,
If we,
If we're talking about mechanics, it was a permanent 1 hit die increase.
I have
to your
something
Gotcha.
that we could give them as well that I've been keeping in the back of my pocket. It's this stick of gum. You chew it and supposedly you can turn into a badass and you get to say, you know, like the instructions say, as you chew it, you say, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum and I'm all out of bubblegum. So if we want to, we can give it this. I was just holding on to it if I really wanted to be extra
Well, it's kind of
badass.
Ironic that you would say you don't have any bubblegum while holding a stick of bubblegum.
Well, no, that's the thing. You chew the bubblegum and
You're
then
chewing it and you say
I mean,
the
you still
lie.
have it, it's just in your
and
mouth
it
now.
activate. Oh.
What does it do for you, other than, like, it gives you something to do with your teeth?
So
And flavor.
according to the instructions of this particular wrapper, what it does is like super increase your I think it's your AC. Hold on, let me go back and find it 1 second.
The one-time use bubblegum? I mean, if it disappears, that makes sense. But if it doesn't disappear, then you
Hold on.
always have the bubblegum.
Hold on.
Hey, Yosara, quick question for you. How cool are the lore hunters?
Yeah, that was the other thing I'm thinking about. We have to understand whatever we send with Dimkin, he's going to give to lore hunters.
It grants 20 to a single stat, takes 1 action to chew as its fruit strip gum flavor. Last 1 hour.
That's pretty dope. I think we should save that. But
Okay.
if
And I
they're
pocket the
cool,
gum.
like at least some degree of cool, it would break my heart. But I know another pretty cool dude who happens to rock a 6 pair of sunglasses. Remember our boy Ben? Ben the deer?
Yeah, we could actually, the bag with the creature y'all showed me.
Forgot about the deer bag.
I just think that Ben could really hold his own, you know, like if they do some shady stuff, you know, Ben's not gonna be down with that. He's gonna, you know, he'll run away or something.
You think he could be our double agent?
No, he's not that smart, but
Could he be trained?
No.
I mean, maybe. Ildren, how much time do you
Yeah.
have?
He could also
I mean,
be
depending on
less-
what favor we're in, we could have years.
It could also be less of a problem if they have him versus some other stuff we could give them.
He might also just rub off on them, and then they're just way more chill, you know? Because, like, the 5 minutes that I was around Ben, I felt like a better me, you know?
It's true, he had a very calming presence.
I don't know if there's anything more he can teach me, though, so I would be okay if we parted ways.
Yeah, I just feel bad that you're giving up all 3 of the things there, Kale. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine. I still have my ring, and I'm not getting rid of that.
So wait, we're giving away what? The sword, the
Dragon sword, the
bag,
talking shield, and the bag.
the talking shield. Okay. Okay, well that's fair. If that's that's what y'all want to give up, that's fine, I suppose.
Yeah. Yosara, also, I don't want to be this guy, but do you remember back in the Warriors Playground, I gave you some gold to hold on to?
Oh yeah.
Because you were worried that I was gonna, lose it all. Can I have that back?
Absolutely. Hang on, let me hold on. I have all of that set aside. Hang on.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
While y'all finish deciding, I need to go do something. I need to go take care of something because I don't think she's gonna take care of it.
Do you want us to come with you?
No. Let me go do this myself.
Alright, well, while you're doing that, Ildren, can I teach you a game?
I love games.
I'll be
Okay,
back.
hold your
Yeah.
hands out like this.
Fauna.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hold him.
I know
Kale
you
slaps
want
them.
to carry this yourself. We promised we're not leaving you alone here.
No, she's not gonna hurt me. She's not gonna do anything to me. Look, I need to go take care of Thea because she's suffering and I made a promise. And Sune's not gonna do it. She'd rather see them all suffer, so I need to go do that. I need to go
Question,
take care of her.
why is Thea the only one who deserves your mercy? Why are we letting everyone else suffer?
Look, the only thing I can do is help Thea. Everyone else has run away from me or accused me of doing all of this just because I was praying to the one goddess I believed in. Literally.
Because you were praying to the goddess that turned everybody to red, gross, undead things.
You know, Eldrin, I could really get in an argument with you right now about what actually has happened here and why it's become that way.
I'm just verbally
But
transcribing for the future
am
memoir.
not going to argue with you over her choices. Because at the end of the day, she could probably kill all of us. And I sure as hell can't go up against my goddess. Not just because I'm already half dead as it is.
Speaking of which, we probably shouldn't talk more about her until we leave.
She's not gonna do
I
anything
love
to
Sune.
us.
She's great.
I think it's beautiful here. The red just complements the red so
Oh my
well.
God. And Sana starts like marching away, just like not even wanting to listen to the nonsense.
I wish I had roots.
Oh,
You don't have to do this by yourself.
Then come with me, Sana says as she's like halfway there. Ooh, how do we get out? Ooh.
Wait, where's she going? I turned to the rest of the group.
We're going back towards
We're
the
gonna
hallway.
go kill Thea. I'm walking with Sona.
Sorry, it was 210.
Okay, I will take that in my gold and put it in yours.
I actually already added it to mine. I just don't know if you ever subtracted it from yours.
Doing it now.
Okay.
Do you think Sune will appreciate this? Do you think that this might cause her to...
You know what?
So,
At this
goodness.
time, she would rather see them dead anyways, because she wants to recreate them. So, I don't really think she's gonna matter. That is gonna bother her at all.
I mean, that is a point. What if she just brings her back again?
She won't bring him back because that's not what she did to them. You don't.
But
seem
she
to
wouldn't be the
understand.
same, right?
The Duke's gone. She wants them to suffer more than they have, and honestly, Thea doesn't deserve to suffer anymore. But
I mean, it might not be something we fully understand here, but you saw how she talked about the Duke. His life turned into many talking about the maggots that came out of him. He turned into many lives, so I don't think ending Thea is exactly going to make her mad because Thea's sacrifice will support many.
Right, and so Thea's been suffering anyway, so I'd rather go ahead and fulfill the promise that I said that I would end her myself if we weren't able to free her, which Sune's not going to give anybody up anymore, except for us. She's going to let us leave.
Okay. Before we leave the portal area, the 3 things we're giving Dimkin, now that Alex is back. The Kurgan shield, or the Kurgan sword, sorry. The talking shield. And then Ben the deer's bag.
Oh, okay.
I know it's a kale sacrifice on this one.
Kale came up with all of them too.
Yeah.
It's alright. It just feels like they were my most creative items of all time.
I really like the shield, but everybody else seemed to want to see it go.
I was on board with the shield.
Well, we just keep forgetting it. That's the biggest thing. It gets left behind.
But that's what makes it fun, is you could just bring it up at the weirdest times.
True.
It's fine.
Also, if we get back to the mortal realm and my stupid lore hunter brother has the shield, I'm gonna be so excited.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Hey,
and if it makes you all feel any better, I can still just say what I'm thinking from time to time.
Sure, Kale.
We always want to hear your mind.
We always want to hear your thoughts, darling. Every single time.
The only fun for me was you not knowing, so that's been ruined.
Look at that, Ildren admitting he was being a dick.
Yeah.
Now that the shield is off the table,
you highfalutin, intelligent, wizardy folk, that's kind of par for the course, right? I don't know what that means.
That is their word.
What? Next you're just gonna call me a drow? What is it?
My best friend's a wizard, okay? His name's Dimkin.
Drow with a hard D.
Bro. Okay, I have arrived in the library to Thea, and
okay.
We're gonna go together.
I'm basically fulfilling the promise. If I couldn't free Thea, I'm gonna come back and end her life, and so that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. As you go up to her, you see that the vines are now much thicker and much more intertwined around her. One could guess, without too much rolling, that by killing the Duke of Thorns, it has made this entire organism a lot stronger.
How much of Thea is visible, and how strong did she look?
She looked pretty not doing well, and you can see just a little teeny tiny piece of what once was her not moving up in the corner of the room.
Is her life ended already? Can I tell that?
Make a medicine check. As you go up and go to feel her pulse, you feel a slight rhythm in there, but as you look close to feel where the pulse is, you realize it's not a rhythm, but a writhing of creatures on the inside moving under the skin.
Yikes.
It seems she's already corrupted her completely and taken over her form.
You don't have to do this, Sonia. I can take care of this for you.
No, I need to at least save one of the ones. I'm just gonna aim for what I think is the heart to end Thea's life, making sure I don't hit any of the vines or anything, but trying to make sure that Thea is truly gone and not just.
I'm gonna try to stop her before she does that. Wait, there's one more thing we might need to ask her about. Mariel, she's still here.
Mariel is the smartest of them all. I mean, she said she was in the caves, but there was no other opportunity or way. I mean, we didn't find her when we were down there.
I don't think she could have left this plane. If she's still alive, we're condemning her if we leave her.
I just don't know where Mariel would be. That's the only downside. I mean, we can go check the barracks real quick and see what we can find.
Maybe Thea has something. Maybe we can wake her up and ask her.
And I'm gonna step back and gesture and say, "You're welcome to try."
Walk up and try and like see his face, like what a little like piece I can see, and just hey, yeah, we're here. It's Sona's back. We're here.
There's no motion of life, except you do feel under the skin a slight vibration and moving, but not breathing.
She's already gone. Sona.
We'll start.
Mariel might
barracks
still
then.
be here, but she is already gone.
Okay. Well,
I give her a good hard slap across the face.
we should still search. Why did you just slap her? God damn it, Ildren.
We need information from her.
She's dead.
She's already lost.
Well, she's gone. Exactly. There's no way for her to speak, anyways. There's a million
Well, I thought
creatures
we
crawling
might need to
inside
try it
of
a
her.
little bit more than just that.
Was there any reaction to Ildren slapping her?
You see a couple of things starting to crawl out of the mouth.
Okay, that's my bad.
Okay.
Now you have to eat them, Miljan.
That's not the. Is that a thing?
No,
That,
Ildren.
them's the rules.
Just get out. And Sana starts shoving at Ildren, like pushing him away from Thea, just like.
I was
Yeah,
making a motion
leave.
towards picking one up before she starts shoving me away.
It's protein. It's fiber. Come on.
No, Kale, we're not. No,
part of
don't
the
eat
game?
the bugs. Just get out. Let's go to the barracks and check and see if we see anything there, and then we're gonna leave. Okay?
I can put some spice on it.
No,
Wait, stab
no,
her first.
No, do not stab. Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought you were gonna stab her.
I'm
We're
not.
just gonna-
We're
never
leaving her. She's gone. There's no reason or rhyme, a reason to stab the vines or the weeds. That incense will actually stab soon, which we're not gonna do because she's already cold-shouldered me once. Let's go.
I'm giving her with the proper burial, and I'm gonna go up and I want to like kiss Thea's forehead as if like, okay, we're leaving you here, and I want to poison spray her body as I do that,
It starts to dissolve.
making sure she's actually dead.
Oh, poison spray. Okay. Yeah. You poison spray her. There's no reaction except you hear a slight popping sound of some of the creatures within her body seeming to explode from the poison.
Alright, let's go find Mariel.
Okay, so I'm gonna, Ildren, if you'll search this cabin, I'm gonna search this one. Yosara, you get the next one. We'll just go down the line until we've searched them all.
Okay.
Alright. So, Ildren, you can actually interact with the doors if you click on them and they'll open.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that neat?
Neato.
Ildren, as you go in, it looks like a few people were staying there, some sort of warriors, just based off the style and the lack of amenities or anything, but you don't find anything interesting. Sana, as you go in there, that was one of the storehouses. It stored a lot of things in there, some of them semi-valuable. But the place has been tossed. You see a lot of the barrels on the ground. There's some blood in there, and as you look around, actually, give me an investigation.
I was gonna
Giving
say-
you too much for free.
Oh, I got
Freebies.
three and that one. That's great. Can I roll?
You didn't see
Well,
any of those things.
It's yeah.
Just barrels. That's all I saw.
You know, you vaguely remember there was some valuable stuff in here, but it looks like somebody tossed this place pretty well. And as you go into the blood, the only thing you notice is there are little bugs and the living creatures inside that blood. But yeah, too many memories fill your head when you walk in here.
I'm gonna yell across the way, Yosara, and like I shake my head as I do it because all these memories keep coming back. Can you just come in here and look again? Because I am just totally just not too many memories. And I take a step out, asking her to come into the one I'm at.
Before you do that, Yosara, you walk into that place. Yosara, go ahead and give me an investigation roll, as that place has some sort of significance.
Ooh.
Well, you can tell 5 bodies have been seemingly sacrificed and they're fairly recent. As in last couple of days. They do not have heavy amounts of bugs or anything like that in them. They look like they were, again, sacrificed. The bones and skin looks kind of desiccated and sunken in, like something absorbed their, like something took a lot out of them. And it's definitely some sort of a sacrificial prayer circle kind of thing, but yeah.
Look at these torch things, like Arcana, to see if there's something I would understand.
So
Not with that roll.
I'm gonna step in and I'm gonna investigate. And I'm gonna say, Yosara, if you'll go look at the other room and just see what you see. I'll look around here. Oh my god. Ugh.
You guys are doing amazing.
You're terrible.
Shut up. Well, Ildron and Kale, y'all come in here and take a look around. See what you see.
No.
Hey guys,
Not
mine was
just
pretty
praying
empty.
until you
What,
get a
anything
good
cool
one.
in here?
I would take a look at the building that we haven't looked in. The top left one. The north left.
I'll do that one, because my
Okay.
investigation's pretty good.
Mine's pretty good too.
Well, come
Yeah,
on,
I mean, you
Kale,
can
damn
get that
it.
one. Get down here.
Well, because
I can't move myself.
Oh, right. Come on, man.
I'm trying. I'm just real tired.
Go for it.
As you guys go in there are
Kale.
5 beds, seemingly where 5 warriors were staying.
I grab Kale and I start shoving him towards the next hut.
Oh, thank you.
your investigation is not good.
I just push him through the door.
And
Sarah,
Shauna's gonna
he doesn't need to
into
know
the
that.
next one.
Sorry.
And just
Don't embarrass me in front of Ildron.
You're sorry, wouldn't have known that.
Sana goes
You're-
in and looks around and sees a bunch of beds.
Yep, that's where warriors were staying.
And
And again, Sana, you know, there's typically 15 warriors on duty, with 5 on 5 go back to the village, which makes sense. 15 on duty at a time.
Yep. And so I then go down to the last one and just bumping into Osara. Sorry, just walk in and just look around.
There's blood in 5 different places. This blood has bugs and small creatures in it.
Ildron, eat one.
No, do
Oh.
not. Nope. No eating the bugs. Leave the bugs alone.
Can I roll investigation to see if I would have noticed the difference? So, like, wait,
Sure,
there's a
go
lot
ahead.
of bugs here, and there wasn't any last time.
Yep. Yeah, doesn't take you long to put pieces together that these bloodstains were from some sort of a creature that was corrupted by, or infected, or bringing more life into the world. And there's several of them in different splotches and spots. Presumably, several creatures fell here.
Okay, something not related to Sune happened in that other room. There were no bugs. There's bugs here everywhere.
Wait, which room are you talking about? The one with the red stuff? And Sana starts walking back towards that direction just to look at it again. Not really
I don't know,
interested.
maybe some of the other rooms don't have them. I'm looking around more.
Sana's gonna go back up in here and just kind of look at it. Is there any way I could get more information from this?
Yeah, give me a... we'll say religion.
Oh yeah, because that's gonna give me something great. Oh, maybe it will. Okay.
Not bad. The red fire, the 9, the braziers, probably human or humanoid. In this case, probably based off the skulls. Tiefling sacrifices. This is something that would be to Tempest. So someone sacrificed 5 somethings, five tieflings, probably, to Tempest.
You think he's still at play?
Oh, Tempest
Do
is
you think-
definitely alive. That's much
Do you think
guaranteed.
he is at play with what's going on here?
What, you
Maybe
feel
like-
Sune is not in her. I mean, Sune is not in her right mind.
No.
But like the Duke was all about Tempest, right?
Yeah, the Duke,
So
was
was this his
champion
doing?
here.
How many daughters does he have? Or did he have?
He had 3, and Conan was
Okay.
his only son.
Alright, well the math doesn't work. Unless they include the Duke, the 3 daughters, and Conan, that's 5. Nah, I think I'm grasping here.
And we might be grasping at straws, but either way, this... I mean, it would make sense that they would continue to sacrifice to Tempest while Sune was gone to keep the corruption and keep his power here. Now that she's back, this is pretty much invalid, I feel like.
You
And
think
I'm
this
just
was
making an
caused
advocated
before
guess.
she was brought back?
Yeah, I am, because though time runs slow here, and Brienne said
Yeah.
herself, it's only been a few days, like 3 days. So this was done even before.
These sacrifices were done in the last day or two.
Oh,
It's pretty recent.
These are really.
Oh. So. Plot thickens. I say it just like that.
I highly doubt. That wouldn't make any sense, because if she had truly infected this realm, there shouldn't have been any other tieflings.
Well, the Duke seemed to be somewhat in the right mind. Maybe he was, even though she was corrupting him, maybe he was still a little resilient and tried to fight
Yeah.
against her.
Maybe it wasn't even her. Maybe Tempest corrupted them in a way to help fight against her when she arrived, because he couldn't come here. And
Yeah.
then that turned them into what they were, at least for a couple of them.
Either way, somebody's doing something with him, and it was after she was brought back.
Honestly, I think we should just leave it at this point. The battle is between Sune and Tempest now, and whether Muriel's alive or not, she would be the only other person that would be able to make a sacrifice, I suppose. That's if she was following her father's orders.
Look in the barrel room behind me.
Is that you, Sarah? Can you say it again?
Can I look in the barrel room behind us?
Yeah. And again, the only one who would really be able to get anything important out of here would have been Sana, but she fudged her roll. So, yeah, you get the feeling there was some important stuff in here. It was definitely storage of some kind. Place has been tossed, and there was some sort of a fight in there.
I'm worried that there's like Muriel or one of the others are somehow here still.
Nobody currently in there. There's nothing really alive in there besides a couple of bugs.
Okay, Sana. We could leave now, or we could try to find Muriel first.
What good would
This
finding her
might be our
do?
best chance.
Sana just looks a little defeated. What good would it do? Sala says Conan. Sune has returned, which should be joyous, but is completely corrupted in her desire to see Tempest fall and recreate life in the image that she sees fit. What good is it to us to continue searching for Meryl? I mean, we can, I just don't know where to start. And I think if we leave out of here, even with, you know, Iris and Dimkin closing the portal, I'm pretty sure, you know, she's watching us and wants us to leave.
Ildren walks up and kind of looks Sona in the eye and says, listen, I think we have more in common than I've admitted before. And what you find yourself in right now is a nightmare that I've had many times.
What do you mean? I mean, you don't
I-
seem to have any issues like that, but then again, I don't know you that well, so...
Well, I've been sort of wary of all of you, but
Fair.
the one I serve is also banished in a way from her realm. And she contacts me, but she always seems so pure and free. I can't imagine something like this happening, but I can imagine that you thought the same thing that I've been thinking.
That she would return and be the same as she was?
That
Is
maybe
that
that
your hope?
she's not the way that I thought she was,
Ah,
because she's distant, and maybe I'm wrong about her.
you know, I mean,
But-
I expected her to have some problems coming back, you know? Because that's, you know, abysmal. You're trapped for thousands of years in between worlds, in between the planes. I know for a fact that that's got to be the worst torture anybody could ever imagine. I just never expected her to want to remake the world and what she deemed fit as her own image. You know,
Well,
I
I
just don't
think-
understand why the creatures kept attacking too. That's the other thing, you know. I mean,
Ravenous.
To create more of this teeming life of maggots and wasps.
yeah, but if she's as interconnected to life as it was, she should have known almost instantly that I was back.
Not
Not
all
what
life
used to be.
is balanced. Life can be cancerous. Life can be out of control, and that's what she's grown to be.
True.
It's a neutral concept. She wasn't making good or evil. She just was making life forces. One died, so thousands could erupt. She didn't care which died.
True. I'm gonna try and ask her one more time before we leave if she can give us any clue to where Muriel is. I think that's the only option I think we have is to ask if we have any hint, but I don't know if she'd even respond with the fact that I rejected her offer to fight Tempest.
Just Sona, be careful, okay? She's not the Sune you remember. Don't put all your hopes on her response. Remember what we're trying to do right now.
Okay, I just can't think of any other place that she would be. We've searched high and low. I don't know where to go from here.
And you hear the tree, the very large one, say, "Fine,
I can't
and
hear
I
you.
will reward. Find her, and I will reward you. She is not on this world."
Mm-hmm.
Mayhap she did the sacrifice.
She got out.
Clever girl.
She is one of the smartest of the three of the daughters, Duke Thorn. Okay. Alright. If what she says is true, regardless of if we find Muriel or not, we should probably leave.
Yeah, I'm tired of this place. It's been a real
see.
downer ever since we got here. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Sona.
It's
I
okay.
wanted there to be something more here for you. I wanted you to have vindication and something to feel like we accomplished, but and not to say that we haven't accomplished anything, but I know it's not what you wanted.
I got one thing done. I got rid of Tempest Champion. I got rid of the Duke. That's what I had set out to do in the first place. But there's so many pieces missing, and I continue to second guess if I shouldn't have said yes. But we'll discuss that later. Yosara, do you have all the keys? Which one are we using next?
We have a regular key. But I also don't know, since Sune opened this portal, do we need a key to go through?
Well, soon we close the portal over the temple. Is Soon gonna open us a portal to get out of here?
You
No,
guys
let's
would
just
need a key.
Okay.
Well, we got.
We still have 3 plain keys.
Okay. What our plan was to go where next? Do we remember?
Solace's temple,
Solace.
and then back through Pontius prison, and then jump, and then home.
Okay, are we ready for that?
We don't really have much choice, do we?
I'm not supposed to. Okay. Let's go. I'm ready. If you guys are ready.
Oh, I'm not ready, but I'll never be. So.
That's fair, Gale.
You guys going to Solace's temple? Solace's sanctuary?
Yes.
Now that I know Mariel is no longer here, I'm okay
Yes.
with.
Okay. As you guys join hands, the 5 of you now, heading into Solace's sanctuary to complete your true mission. As you begin to teleport, you feel a sense of calm, relaxation, and a rest, and as your muscles feel like they're rebuilding, recharging from the last several days of fighting from your perspective, you all level up.
Oh.
That's more hit point.
Awesome.
And it only came on breaking Sana's spirits.
Uh-huh.
A broken spirit grants you plus 100 experience.
Just
Yes, it did. And fortunately, you guys only needed 95 to your next level, so, keep the change.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Alright, Kale, just because you're up first, Druid.
Yes, sir.
Kale, you are now level 7 Druid.
Woohoo!
Level added, Kale. Average hit points. Okay, someone give me a D8 roll for Kale.
Y'all ready for these level 4 spells?
6. Alright, you get an extra HP out of that, so you're at 61 total HP.
61.
And you do have level 4 spells. Just for the sake of expediency, do you know what you want your level 4 to be in this case? Welcome
For
back to
spells?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll add those in later.
Okay. I mean, we can keep playing a few minutes of Solaces.
Oh, okay. Let me look at what, because I'll get to prepare one more spell. So.
Alright, it'll be fine. You won't need it immediately. Yosara, what are you taking? What was that?
Taking a Warlock level 5.
Warlock. Level 5. Booyah! Give me a D8 roll for your HP. Oh, 6. Okay. Oh wait, no, that was for Kel.
That didn't roll somehow.
Okay, try it again. Oh, nice! 3 points. You're at 58. Give you a couple extra bonus on that one. And I think you still only have 2 spell slots, so...
I gain 1 level 3.
Yeah. You get a level 3 spell, though, which is kind of nice, and all your spells cast at level 3. No. You taking Paladin?
Of course.
Oh, I gain an invocation.
Ooh, yeah. Level 7. Sana, give me a D10 roll. Do you know which one that is? It's the one with 10 sides. Also says 10 on it.
Yeah, thanks. Be sarcastic. DM you.
D10 is 6, so that is 6, 7. Alright, 2 extra points. 7. Alright, 67 HP. And remember, Solace stole a piece of your heart, which he stole one of your hit dice worth of HP, so, you know, that's why you're a little low.
Yeah. I have Relentless
but-
Avenger as a 7th level paladin.
Okay? Aura of Conquest.
I thought it was Vengeance. Or Conquest.
It's Oath of Conquest. No, it's Oath of Vengeance.
Oath of Vengeance, yeah. I should have Hold Person or Misty Step as well. As a
Which
spell.
one is it? I
Relentless
know, I
Avenger.
recreated your character. Okay, I see Hold Person on there. Do you also get Misty Step? Is that a
Hold
class feat?
Person, comma, Misty Step on Oath of Vengeance spells when I was level 5.
Yep.
And then Relentless Avenger was the other aspect I have, where if I have an opportunity attack with a creature, I can move up to half my speed immediately after the attack as part of the same reaction.
Neato.
And it doesn't provoke an opportunity attack from anything else.
Don't forget about that, because I will.
Yeah.
Ildren, are you going with Vizard?
Yeah.
Going for those level 4 wizardy spells. Give me a d6 roll for your HP.
Oh, thank God.
Nice! Also, Ildren, since you died, long rested, what stat points do you get back? Was it strength?
It was definitely strength and
Intelligence.
intelligence was 18. Oh, thank
18.
God.
Yeah. That makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Why are your spells such a mess?
I don't know. They changed like this.
They're not marked off by class
by
level.
Yeah, by level or spell level. They were originally by spell level, but then on the second time I played, they were like this.
Huh. I'll take a look. I might have recreated your character sheet at one point, and that's what did it. Well, I'll figure it out afterwards at some point.
Just as a note, because this was a problem I noticed, the AC doesn't change with my Blade Song or my Mage Armor whenever I cast them. I can just
It is. Here,
well, like
Ildren. Where is it?
should
Where's
be.
your AC? Making you hostile.
That's fine.
AC is 13, and then we're gonna go Blade Song and drag and drop that to you. So AC plus 4. So then
This still says 13 on mine.
might say that. Let's see how it actually works, though.
Hit me.
All right, that's gonna hit no matter what. Gonna miss no matter what. Might have to dial this one in. 16. Let's see how many more times we can go.
Let's keep rolling.
17. Wow.
Oh
this
my
is just
God.
like, why do we even have AC? It doesn't make sense. 12. 17 miss.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that means it is working.
So what it's doing is it's not changing your base AC. That's what you're looking at.
Okay.
But if you look at your actual character sheet on your or not character sheet, your actual action item on the actual combat tracker, it'll say effect AC plus 3, Blade Song plus 4.
Oh. Where's the
So
combat
it's-
tracker? Sorry.
In the very upper right, you'll see 2 swords. In the upper left of the upper right, you click on your combat tracker, it'll show all of your effects.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay, gotcha.
doesn't matter.
Cool. Well then I just get 2 spells on a level up, so I'm just gonna pick Dimension Door and Ice Storm.
Okay.
This is FYI. I can add them later.
Yeah, add them later. I'll tell you right now, Dimension Door is limited in this place, because otherwise that would be cheating.
Is that? I don't think that goes between dimensions.
No,
It's just
No,
a
it
super
doesn't.
far
It's
teleport.
500 yeah, it's like
500
500 feet.
which is it's amazing.
Which I guess is-
terrible as a DM.
Yeah.
Rex
I'd like to
things!
go forward like a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if I'm gonna need it, but I'm gonna prepare polymorph.
Okay. Alright. So you guys are going into Solace's Sanctuary. As you teleport... What's that, you're sorry?
Can I tell you what I got to go for?
Sure.
I can't
Not
hear you
getting
at all.
that.
Yeah, you need to bring the mic closer or something. It's not picking you up well.
Good enough.
Full sight, that's my indication, and then my 3rd level spell, I'm adding counterspell.
Counterspell! No!
Boop boop boop.
You thought Dimension Door was bad.
To be fair,
Yeah, right.
we haven't really fought any casters, so
Yeah,
As we
because
go into
I'm
powerful
so traumatized by other people counterspelling my good ideas.
just counterspell their counterspell.
You'll waste the spell slot.
No,
Yep.
I'm gonna do something really fucked up to you guys. I'm gonna counterspell a healing spell.
Hey, guess what? I only do 2 points of healing anyway, bub. So who cares?
Okay,
You counterspelled 1 healing point.
Woo!
Which means now you have to make another death stave. I used it well. Alright, as you guys go into Solace's Sanctuary, you appear in a white room. Very unassuming white room. Almost nothing to it, like, at all. And in this white room you see 8 doorways. What do you guys do?
Ildren, you want to check out a couple of these doors with me? You and I are both pretty investigative, you know.
Yeah, I mean, one of us does. Investigation?
As you check it out, it seems like just a normal door. There's 8 of them in a circle. You're at the center of this circle. As you look off into the distance, you don't see anything at all. Just endless whiteness. You look behind the door, and you don't see anything behind the door either. It's just an unassuming wooden door sitting in the middle of literally nowhere. Or everywhere.
Well, it looks perfectly safe.
Top the door,
Oh,
there are numbers 1 through 8.
well, somebody needs to open at least one of these to see what happens. So, Ildren, why don't you do that?
Ooh.
Okay, he's so fragile, so paper thin.
Hey, I
Sana.
feel extra strong right now.
Why?
Because I don't feel weak anymore.
Let's not throw each other under a bus here. Hang on.
I'm just saying, like, if anybody's going to be opening a door to who knows what, Sana's objectively the toughest one of us, physically.
But what if emotional trauma comes through the
Okay,
portal?
you know what?
Well, then we're all screwed.
I'm done. I'm good. I'm fine. You know what? It's fine.
If I take out the piece of Solace's temple that we had from before,
Yeah?
does anything happen?
Roll Arcana. It feels like rock.
Interesting.
Any sense of magical essence is now gone.
I'm gonna start investigating the doors in numerical order.
Yeah. They
I'm looking for
all
trap.
look. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Can I just point my sword towards the numbers and see if there's any, try to just kind of zen it, see if there's any particular number my sword is drawn towards?
Yeah, as you go. Kale is, of course, amazed, and it seems to settle on the number 3. No 5, no 7, no
Dark
9.
Maiden?
No, wait, there is no. Oh, you're just spinning in circles.
Oh, crap. Well,
I'm gonna activate my divine sense to see if I can sense anything through any of the doors around us.
and I try to make my fumbling around look like a dance, like I'm trying to do it on purpose.
Yeah, you don't really see or feel or smell anything evil per se. No celestial fiend or undead, no creatures of any kind. There's no life where you is, except for each other.
Okay.
That you can tell.
Gotcha. Alright.
I know that 1 is the loneliest number, and that 2 is just as bad as 1.
Sana's gonna walk up to the door that's labeled number 8 and place her hand on the handle.
Okay. Place your hand on the handle.
So anything
Feels
happen?
solid.
Feels like a solid door. I'm gonna motion to the others to either get behind the other doors or get back. Because even if I open this and it turns into a black hole, I don't want them to like get sucked in or anything to attack them.
I stand behind the door, like on the other side of it.
I'm gonna tell Ildra, you need to go a little bit more to like the other doors and like hide behind them if we're opening one door to see what happens.
What? Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought these doors were like standing up in the middle of a field.
Yeah, they are, and you don't need
Basically,
to be behind the
except
one that
replace
I opened.
field with blank whiteness. Even the floor doesn't have a sound of floor. It's just like blank whiteness that you're walking on.
And yes,
Like the
Sir, I
Matrix.
see you back there. I know this isn't the smartest idea, but again, we've got to move forward. So I'm gonna open this and then peek around the door to look inside and see what happens.
What number?
I told you it was number 8 was the
8.
door I was gonna
Okay.
go into.
As you open the door, it immediately turns into a black hole and sucks you all in. That is not a joke. You are all sucked immediately into the door, and you blink as you are now all falling, surrounded by what looks like lava. And oh my god, you're standing on some hard stone. I'm gonna send you the map now.
Are we back in Cinderland?
Oh my god.
Again.
Not exactly. Boop. Oops, don't want that. All right, let me send you the map. It'll take a second.
Where's this magical darkness?
Yes, it will be there in a moment.
I don't know, my dark vision cannot see through it.
Mine can.
Hey,
Boo.
The darkness caused by a slow processor.
I'm so sorry. I create characters to piss off PMs.
Do you have
Yes,
Devil's
that is
Sight?
why you took Counterspell.
Double sight and counterspell at the same level.
so I just wanted to, Alex, I'm gonna send you something, and this is just because I was reading through my character, and I just wanted you to be aware
Sure.
of this, because I haven't really been using this because I haven't been as aware.
No worries. Right. There it is.
Oh,
It looks
okay.
really familiar.
Yes, it does. It is definitely something you have seen before. On the little placard, you see several braziers. They are not lit. I don't care what the map shows. I had 2 choices in braziers, and I picked the ones that were lit. They're not lit.
Okay.
In those
Looks
braziers,
lit.
next to them, there is a flag with a number And you can easily see the flags from where you're standing all across the field, whatever this is. On the placard closest to you, on number 11, it says this.
Can you read that out loud? Because I cannot see that on the...
Right.
Good job.
Okay. Now is not the time to evenly divide, but a prime time to light the fires alone. But be warned, touch more than 11 new stone, and you'll be burned to your bones.
Oh joy. Okay.
And as you guys start to read this, you hear, "Hey, I know you guys!" And you look across the way, and it is Meeks, standing alone.
Huh?
Goes, "Hey, you! The pretty one!"
Yes?
I draw my sword. Does he need to die?
No, Ildron, hold on. What are you doing in here?
Me?
So
Oh.
Yells across to Meeks.
Oh, you... Oh, people sometimes get lost here. I'm just here to make sure that you can find your way out. Just let me know if you need any help, and I'd be happy to help you.
Question, where are we?
Well, you don't know?
Not exactly.
You're trying to make the approach on Solace's sanctuary, aren't you? He
Yeah, but
walks up
where-
to the edge.
But where is this currently?
It's in the Fey realm, of course.
Thom walks up to the edge and looks at him and says, "Are you still like possessed by Solace and like he's watching us through you? Because like last time we saw you on the battlefield, you were trying to kill us."
No, I would never try to kill you, at least not here. I'm a different person when I'm here, of course. Sorry for anything I might have done. I really want you to get to Solace's heart. Trust me, I really do. But, you gotta solve a couple of riddles first, and... Yeah. Good luck. Just
Thanks.
let me know if you need any hints, but...
Yeah.
You know...
To be clarified, when it says evenly divide but prime to light the fires alone.
Hey. Math boy. And he points to Ildron. What does that mean? What's a prime? What does that mean, prime?
Well, I mean, if basically it means that it's a number that it's greater than 1, but it's not like a product of 2 other numbers. Right? Is that right? That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
I take out my spellbook and I start
the players?
Are you
going
asking
through
us,
it, like-
or are you asking like our characters here now?
that last part was for you guys.
Okay.
Children is absolutely certain.
He's absolutely certain.
And whatever the
Meeks
right
starts
answer
off
is,
again.
is that.
The only
you
like factors
the
of
really, really smart one, the one who's smarter than everyone else I've ever met. You.
Yes?
You haven't gotten
Likes
to
it
know me
both
yet.
times. What? Where's Dimkin?
He left so he could save his own hide. We were able to provide
No.
products to make sure that he would no longer be hunted. He's no longer with us.
Yeah, but Dimkin had he had
No,
debts to
no.
pay and things to do.
People
Hang on,
were
hang on,
hunting
hang
him.
on. Okay, before we develop into this argument, hang on.
Dimkin left you?
No, we sent
Yes.
him home.
No, he left.
He
We sent him home.
He looks down very sad and disappointedly. My condolences.
Was Dimkin the one we kicked through the portal?
No,
that
that
was
was
Iris.
Teal's sister.
Look, he left to go take care of the debt that was accrued by the acquirement from the lore hunters. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm very sorry.
He took care of that.
Before we delve into this too deeply, children, can you still fly or make other people fly?
No.
Um,
Magic doesn't work in this room because that would be cheating.
Oh.
I'm giving you guys a puzzle. You're gonna solve the puzzle, and I'm sorry.
I
Okay,
just
look,
needed
look.
to answer real quick before I started solving the puzzle.
Normally,
no, I get it.
I can fly, but there's something sapping my
Something
power.
just in this
Something
one
bizarre.
room, this one time where I'm just making you solve it the hard way. Sorry, guys, otherwise this would be solved in 9 seconds.
Okay, look.
Good.
It's pretty simple.
Homebrew.
It's pretty simple. We can only touch 11 stones. Okay?
And also, we cannot touch any even stones.
No,
We
I don't
have
think
to
that's
get
what it
every
means.
prime number without touching more than 11 stones.
Yeah, don't light the non-prime numbers.
Stick to
Okay.
odd prime numbers.
Okay, hold on.
No.
You're jumping.
Technically, there's no even prime numbers.
2 is a prime
Yeah, 2.
number.
2 is not technically even if you really want to get into the number theory of it.
Is it
I don't.
not?
I don't.
Okay,
You
look.
have a degree
Look.
in this, fun fact.
Well,
If we
0
touch
it doesn't
more
actually
than
exist.
11
Awesome
If
that
you
you
really
know
look
that.
into it.
I'm in computers. I love how you, the player, knows that.
Okay, look. The
Did my math
basic,
teacher for number theory.
the basic fact, Sana finally yells over everybody, is we can only touch 11 of these goddamn stones, or each of you is gonna burn to death, okay? That's all we actually know. And we have to light the beacons is the other thing we know. And she gestures to the thing that's standing in front of her that's like a bonfire thing or whatever it is, light. And it has something to do with the first couple of lines. So other than that, unless you know exactly what the first line means, please don't jump to conclusions.
Was that a pun?
It's not a jump joke.
You know what? Minx. Explain now is not the time to evenly divide, but prime to light the fires alone. Please can you clarify any of that?
Don't jump on more than 11 of those little stones in between. The big ones are okay, of course. And, yeah. Do you need anything else?
Question to you, Alex. Can
Yes.
this be a time where it's okay to draw on the map so I can be specific about what stones I'm talking about?
Yeah, alright.
Yes,
Okay.
Someone who cannot really see the finer details of the map, I am not going to be a lot of help.
I'm gonna circle things really big for you, Kale.
Hey! And Mink shouts out, "Hey, the mean one! The really mean one!"
Yeah?
He giggles for a second. Sorry, that didn't hurt your feelings, did it?
I don't have feelings.
Dimkin's okay, right?
He was when he left us. What happens after that is up to him.
I'm sorry he didn't stick by you. My condolences.
I think he'll be better when he gets home. I hope he will be. I think he'll be safer. That's all we want.
Okay, so what numbers do we actually need to jump on? Because this one's 11, and I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to light 11 unless I'm correct.
We need.
Well, 11
Definitely-
prime.
Yeah. Well, we want the
Yeah,
prime
we need
ones.
to light this one.
We need 3, 5,
So-
7, 11.
We need
Yeah,
1,
3, 5,
2, 3, 5,
7,
7, and 11.
We don't need all of them because there's only 5 of us, right?
But we need the prime
I don't know
numbers.
if we need one for each person.
No, we just need to light all the primes.
Hey, Minx, does it mean 11 in total stones between all of us, or we each can only jump on 11 stones?
I'm gonna give you that one for free. It's 11 total. If each of you jumped on 11 stones, this would be really easy.
Thank you.
And it's new stones.
Correct. So we can double back.
There you go. That's what I wanted clarified.
Okay.
So Larik stays here, Sana declares.
Should we go ahead and light this number 11 while we're standing here?
No, I don't think we should because it's supposed to be alone. At least that's what the line finishes, doesn't it? Prime
I think it
to
just
light
means
the
only
fires
light
alone.
prime fires.
But that might be a good point. Maybe you have to be the only person on there. Yeah. Yeah, let's try that.
So are
So
we
all
lighting
need.
it or not?
Well, what if we have everybody else go to 7 and Alaric hangs back and lights? Alaric, can you light a fire?
Wait. Because it's 11 new stones, we don't know if that's necessarily going to be the way we want to jump yet. So,
All right, well, let's map it out. 7's easy. We can get right to it, right?
I'll be right back.
Wait, we go to 7. What was the other numbers we needed to go?
here, I'll type them.
3, 5, 7, 11.
3, 5, 7, 11. So we've got to get to 5. And to get to 5 is 1,
We need
2,
more
3,
than just that, though.
4,
We need
5,
1 and 2.
6.
Those are prime numbers.
Okay.
One's not a prime number.
Yes, it is.
Is it though?
It's only divisible by 1 in itself.
But all my math teachers told me 1 was not a prime
Okay,
number.
I think I've got it real quick. So if we go 7 is 1 stone, and then we go 1, 2, 3 to 8, and then we go 1, 2, 3 to 5. We leave somebody at 5. We go to 1 over to 1, and then
Jump.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that won't work.
Google's telling me that 1 is not a prime number since it only has one factor.
7.
All right,
1,
I will let
2, 3,
Cam
4,
decide if he
5,
considers 1
6,
or not.
7, 8, 9.
All right, another meta note, just to make sure you guys know. You guys can jump about 10 feet. So if you look in and measure any of those, if they're about 10 feet apart, that's what you can make. So you can't, like, skip them.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if we did, if we go up to 7, over to 8, and then we go to 5 and 2 to the right? And so we go 1, 2, 3, try and jump onto 5, and then 1 to 5, and then we go 1, 2 to 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Hey, DM,
8,
real
9,
quick.
10, 11. That would be
Yeah,
11.
go ahead.
Do you consider 1 a prime number?
In this case, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
But we could argue that one all day long.
So hold on. So let's see then. We got 1, 2,
Even though
3,
I think
4,
technically,
5,
wait,
6,
is one
7.
neither prime nor...
It's neither prime nor composite.
I think you're right.
Okay,
Man,
so
it's been a while since I
something-
did this.
It's usually included in lists of primes if you're just doing, like, factors.
So I was thinking we go 1 to 7, 1, 2, 3 to 8, and then we go 1, 2, 3, jump on 5 from the third one, if that's 10 feet, which I don't know if it is. And then we take that 1 over to number 1, and then we jump down to 2, and then we jump 2, 3 to 3, and that's 11 stones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, it's supposed to be 10 or 11, but either way. Yeah, those 3. Oop, I didn't mean to close the window. Dang it.
I'm counting that as 13.
Thank you.
So we got 1 to 7, 3 to 8, 3 to 5, 1 to 1,
No.
3 to 2.
No. It's, remember, okay, so we jump 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then jump over to 5.
Okay, I see
8.
what you're saying.
And then down here it would be 9, 10, 11. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
So like
Yep,
right
yep.
here, as long as we can jump this gap to 5 and then have somebody else jump over to 1, that's 11 stones.
Now, question though, do we need to light 2? Because it says do not evenly divide.
My God.
How into number 3 do you want to... Alex, do you consider 2 even or prime?
You can try it and find out.
Mhm.
You would have to ask Meeks for that.
I grab Meeks by the throat. No.
No, he's not.
Hey, Meeks!
Meeks.
Do you consider even numbers to include 2? Or is 2 also crime?
And Meeks goes, "Oh, well, we had to have a way where there was 5 of you, so don't worry about 2.
So it is. We do got to be alone on there.
Alright, so we have to split up these.
So we keeping a lark here?
Okay, so I think Alaric should stay here, and I'll stay on 7 because you 3 are the nimblest 3, and you guys can get across the easiest. Because if you remember anything from the Cinderland, I was not able to get across effectively, and it would be easier if I just have 1 jump. And then honestly, the 3 of you were the most able to jump across.
You did not take my dancing lessons to heart, unfortunately.
You know what? I'm not even gonna go there.
Can Alaric jump better than you?
He's faster than me. I don't know if he can jump better than me.
If he can jump a little better, maybe leave you here and put him on 7?
That's fine. I mean, I just don't want him to go far so that I can let him know when we need to light.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to like
next to each
You
other.
can-
in a sense.
You can do that big booming voice thing you do.
Yeah, I can.
That's true. So I don't know if you can see these, Kale. I've circled 10 stones. I think we also need this 11th. That's between 7 and 8.
Yeah, I've got the path down now.
Okay, so we're only touching the 11 stones that are circled.
All right. Well, let's get started. I'll stay here.
Theoretically.
Does everyone understand that? And like talk everyone through it.
I'm good.
I'm good.
All right, Odrin, you and I are probably the best jumpers. Do you want to go to 1 or 3?
I mean, I feel like... Well, 3 should be easy to get to, shouldn't it?
I mean, there's only a 1 stone difference between them, technically.
Well, I thought 5 would be... 5 and 1 would be the hardest because the jump from that stone to 5 is longer. Or am I wrong about that?
Alright, they look...
I'll solve this for you guys. You're all wrong. It's all 10 feet. I measured it out.
Oh,
It's all within 10 feet. So, like I said, you can jump 10 feet in this case without... Because you're not being rushed. The reason it was so hard in Cinderland is you guys were being rushed.
Okay, so
Like, if you guys
matter.
were rushing. Yeah, if you guys are going slow and steady, you don't have to make dexterity checks. So, as of right now, you don't see anything that is chasing you.
Yeah.
Okay.
As of right now.
Well, I'm gonna stay here. Alaric, you're gonna go to that platform right next to us, or right straight above us, that says the number 7, and you're gonna stay there and wait for my signal to light everything.
Quick question, Sana. How are we lighting these fires?
I've got a
Don't
tinder
you guys have
box.
tinder
Do you
boxes
need a
or whatever?
match?
Oh yeah, I definitely need one.
Okay, here, and
can't you make fire?
Not here.
And Sana starts handing out small,
Alright.
little tinder boxes that she had. Like, she has her tinder box, and she, like...
As you investigate the breachers, you find small box of matches on there because the DM wasn't really thinking too hard.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, guys, for the record, I wrote this challenge when I was in a fevered state of COVID, so I'm just glad the math worked out.
Okay, cool. Alright, cool. So, there's tinder
So
boxes on
jumping
each of
again?
these.
Alright, so do you want Alaric to go?
Yeah, as long as the others will stop debating.
Yeah.
A
Which
lot
one
of
of
Turn
them
around and
is-
take Meeks and tell Meeks not to get on any of the stones.
Meeks goes, okay, I have no problem doing that, or not doing that.
Meeks just
And
don't
then
do
Alaric jumps
anything.
over.
Okay. Alaric, stand right next to that and don't move from there until you're given the signal to light it. Understand?
Yes!
Okay. You idiots need to move. That's what it says. I'm tired of staring at this lava.
I will follow Alaric.
Okay.
Kale will follow Yosara.
Sorry, are you making the jump?
Sorry, I was trying to exit drawing mode. Yes, I will jump that one.
Okay, Yosara, give me a wisdom saving throw.
God damn it.
Ah, no.
Yee.
As you jump on there, you feel the splash, and you see the ripples throughout the water, and you... and you realize it's just a little bit of PTSD from the last time you did this. Everything seems fine.
Nice.
Very nice.
I can make PTSD jokes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I want my chat to blow up.
Is it fair joke? I will just keep jumping.
Yeah, you make it just fine. The jumps are challenging, but they're not impossible. I mean, you guys are now level 7, so you're, like, pretty freaking athletic.
I will go ahead and follow them across.
Okay. You just jump out like a child jumping stones. Just like, you jump and it doesn't even really make ripples. It's like your foot almost doesn't even touch it.
See, it's all about the footwork. It's the toes carry more weight than anything else. That's the trick.
Ildren, I'm gonna push you in this lava if you keep fucking.
No, I think I heard that somewhere else too. Ildren's got something. Kale will jump over, putting his weight on his toes.
Kale, give me a dexterity roll on this one. As you put your weight on your toes and then jump over.
I got a
say
plus
prayer to the Dark Maiden as he.
Save or regular throw?
Regular. It'll be +2. Kale, you jump, fall, thud, get up, and just... like, you can feel the eyes on you, and Minx, you hear him slow clapping on the other side.
Ildren, that was terrible advice.
You can't teach talent. I'm sorry.
Connor turns to Minx and says, "Stop it! No slow clap from you."
And Minx goes, "I'll give you some advice. Go in the middle first, and then off, and then land in the middle of where you're jumping to. Okay?"
Kale,
I'll
just jump
try it.
normally. Don't listen to advice. Just jump normally. You're fine. Okay, you're good.
I don't
You've done
remember
this
how to
before.
jump.
Yes, you do. I know you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do. You got
Really,
this.
you jump
jumped
like
a million
this,
times.
and I'll jump across.
Okay, fine.
See, look at
Alright,
her.
Yosara, as
She's
you make
listening to
jump,
the
jump,
music
jump,
of
give me
the
a
world.
dexterity check. This is purely for flavor. You're in no danger.
Oh my god.
Yosara, you go jump, and then right as she hits the second one, you hear her go, fuck, jumps on the second one, face first into the brazier, and then just, like, lands on the side. Like, you're not physically hurt, but everybody in the Fey realm saw that one.
I go, ooh!
Oh, how the turntables.
You're supposed to be good at this, Sana yells from a distance. Like,
Listen,
Hey, can
obviously
I give you some
advantage.
advice? Just don't do that, says Minx.
As Yosara stands up, you see me morph to look like Ildren, and I'm like, I was just listening to his advice.
Jesus, could she do that the whole time?
Yes, she's always been able to do that jumpy boy. Now jump! Sana yells over at Ildren.
Fine, alright, I guess there's only one dance teacher in this group, and I'm just gonna try to go 3 and make it look pretty.
Give me a dex. Again, purely for flavor. No
Come
danger.
on, baby. I was at disadvantage again.
What the hell?
You're
Even
like
with
lost.
disadvantage?
Yes.
Why are you rolling everything with a disadvantage?
I don't know, I'm rolling it again with
Alright.
advantage.
I even long rested your ass.
It says you're not proficient in armor.
Ah! Wait, can I take
Yeah,
the
which
15?
I don't-
Why does it say advantage,
No.
disadvantage?
Because I added
Somehow-
advantage to counteract
Somehow
the
he's got some sort of armor on him that is screwing him up, but it's not showing on.
Just take off all your armor, dang it. Jeez.
I don't know, I'm wearing like
Hey,
nothing.
have a
I'm
club.
naked basically.
Check your inventory, make sure.
I'm looking. I got my short sword on me? I'm literally carrying... I got clothes, but they're not even on.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Maybe that's why. Put your clothes on.
I'm
Alright,
putting
wait.
them on.
Try it again. Just give
Try it
me a
again.
roll, any kind.
Hey, that worked that time.
Yep, I fixed it.
What
What
was
was the
it?
problem?
there was a little checkbox that says proficiency in armor, and that was not checked. It was me. I clicked it when I was adjusting his AC for something, and I was like, I wonder what this is, and I clicked it and then tried something, and I didn't notice a change. I didn't make a combat roll. Okay. All right. So for
it makes sense.
realsies,
I'm not proficient in armor, so
for realsies though, you're taking the 5 because it's funnier, and as you make your comments to her, you go jump, trip, hit the brazier, but not nearly as hard, and then land right on Yosara, who's still laying on her back, reeling. And it's like one of those awkward rom-com moments where it's just like embarrassing for everyone involved.
It's also 2 Ildrins because I look like Ildrin.
And Sana, who's been like completely like dispirited, just finally is busted out laughing, like hands on knees, keeled over, just can't stop. The giggles are just every time she looks up, she just breaks out into more giggles because there's 2 Ildrons on top of each other across the way from her, and she's just like, she can't stop laughing, and she's like almost about to roll around on the floor for the first time in a long time.
As the 2 Ildrins kind of roll around in a circle, the real Ildrin, which I guess you don't really know which one at this point, kind of looks up, down at himself, and he says, God, I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me.
And Minx goes, oh my god, I'm seeing double! 4 Ildrins! Oh, there we go. Sorry, I had something in my eye.
Hey, Kale, come on, follow us this way.
Alright. Light like a cat, Here we go.
Give me a dex roll.
Kitty, kitty.
Oh! And Kale makes it look beautiful. He lands with space between him and the brazier. He doesn't trip on either of the Ildrins having a weird sexual experience looking at each other. And Minx, all the way in the end, just goes, was I right? Start in the middle, land on the edge. Was I right?
Yeah, you were right in the I shouldn't listen to anybody else's advice. Whoever said that was right. So I guess I listened to that advice. Ildrin, both of you, really just like act like a cat. Pretend to be a cat.
I kind of crawl up and get on all fours. Wait. That's not how you... Is that really? No.
Yeah, like a cat, but like a 2-legged cat.
Oh, I think I've seen one of those
Yosara
before.
just stands up and looks like herself again. It's like, alright, I'm just gonna go this way. I'm gonna go over to 3.
Okay.
Guess that means Kale's going up to 5.
Okay, you're at 9 stones right now. Okay. Ildrin and Kale, pick yours.
I'll hop over to 2.
What?
Wait, what? No, wait.
You need
Go to the middle and then go to 5.
Hang on.
The circle.
You hopped over to 2,
It's fine. It's not going to...
following in Yosara's footsteps. Yep. So you have not touched any new stones.
I'm gonna yell at you and tell you to go back and
Go
to 5 and then to 1 at the stones we pointed out earlier.
Alright, well, I thought 2 was on that list. I don't know. I'm just saying, technically, some people consider it prime, and then I hop up on up to 5.
Lord.
Sorry, in my Dark Elf circles, we have a different list of prime numbers. I got confused there for a second.
You
Sure.
is following you.
Kale's gonna, follow over to 5.
Ildrin, you're going to
But
1, remember?
Kale is not going to make the detour to 2. He's just going to go straight to 5.
Oh man, you missed the best part. 2 is
No.
crazy.
Oh, seriously? What do you got going on over there?
Oh, there. You know what? You had to be there. So I can hop over to this one, right? And I point over to 1, verifying with the rest of the crowd.
Minx goes, yeah, no problem.
I ignore Minx. I only look at everyone else.
Yes.
Okay, and I hop on over. Okay, do we all light fires now?
Wait. Okay, is everybody next to their brazier? And Sana yells out in the main room.
Oh yeah.
Okay, light your tinder.
I light my tinder.
And then
Do you
you
on
hear.
your exit, buddy?
You also hear Alara go, ouch! And he lights a second match.
Okay, and then
Actually, Alaric, he holds a match in his mouth and lights it without breaking eye contact.
Yep. I was waiting for that.
and then
I should have done the first time.
I'm gonna activate my cantrip and say I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, drop it. Meaning drop it in the brazier. And so it's gonna be
And they all drop it because it's hot. The braziers
Hey.
catch fire. And the smoke seems to swirl in the center of the room for a second before coming down into the brazier of number 11, where a small door appears right next to Sana. Small door, about 8-10 feet in diameter, about the same size as the doors you saw earlier. But this one is translucent?
so I can see through it.
Transverse. It is, you're able to see through it. It's almost like it's ghostly.
What can I see?
You see the door, you see exactly what it's supposed to be, but you can see through it almost completely.
Okay. I'm gonna say, okay, guys, come back on the stones you've already touched. Don't touch anything else. Alaric, jump back over here. And then I'm just gonna wait for all of them to get there back to 11.
Hop, 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 hop.
Ildren, Kale, come on down.
We hop.
I'm trying.
Can you move Alaric over, please? Thank you. Okay. are
As you
ready to
guys
go?
all hop over. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna
as
open
you see the
the
door.
door.
As you go to grab it, your hand passes through it. And then Minx
Oh my
hops over to you. Before you go, you have to pay for everything that you bought, of course.
Excuse you?
What did we buy?
How do you define buy?
Well, anything you accepted. You see, Carol
Ah.
accepted the compliment of the pretty one. Sana accepted a hint. Yusara accepted a hint. And then Kale accepted my advice when I said, don't do that.
What's
You'll
your
have
total?
to pay up, I'm afraid.
What's the total?
What?
That's 4. But
For
see
what?
here. So I need Kale to roll a d4, Sana to roll a d4, Yusara to roll a d4, and then Kale to roll another d4.
Alright, the first 2 will be kill.
Okay.
I don't even know what I want to roll. Probably not that.
4, 3, Sana. Okay. So your options are number 1 is your last breath. So Yosara, you are now down a death save.
Ooh.
4 is a piece of your heart. So Kale, give me a d8 roll because that is his.
I have a question. If I accepted a compliment from someone in the party, I pay them?
No. Meeks
No.
complimented saying beautiful, and you said thank you to him while looking at him.
Oh, gotcha. I
And
was
when he
confused.
said
Correct.
smart one, yeah, you accepted the compliment as well.
But you're only charged once for whatever kind of thing it is.
Okay.
Kale, your maximum HP is reduced by 6. I'm putting that under notes. Oh my god, you actually take notes. This is going to make this harder.
I just realized he tried to make me accept something as well.
What did he try to make you accept?
Whenever I was putting the fire in the brazier, I was like, "Is this the right one?" And he was like, trying to give me the answer, and I was like, "No, I only pay attention to everybody else."
You're exactly right. There were
Oh.
several other things done, and you specifically dodged it.
I'm just nodding. Ildren's is nodding his head with a smirk, like amateurs.
And then number 3 is a piece of your essence. So, Kale, give me a D4 roll. Yosara, yours is easy. Mark off 1 spell slot.
Sona.
No, it's me.
Mm.
So the
Oh,
first 2
okay.
are for Kale, and then
Yeah.
it's me.
That's right. Sorry, I saw Yosara's picture. So then, Kale, roll a D4.
What do I do?
Roll a D... Wait, you would be a D4, Kale would be a D6. Kale's a full caster, you're a half caster.
Okay.
Mark off 1 spell slot, in this case, a spell level 1.
Okay.
And Kale's
Kale?
I can lose
Yeah.
6 spell slot levels?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
I only lost 4.
Whoa.
Only? Oh my god.
How do you want to
Okay.
break it up?
I don't.
Oh my
I
god.
want to cry. I'll take a.
Kale's not a full caster anymore.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
3/4 caster?
I'm gonna take a. I'll do a third and a first.
Oh, that hurts me, and it didn't even happen to me.
I
Sana, mark off that you lost 1 spell slot in your notes.
No,
Unique. I shout out before we leave.
no, I marked it off. Does that mean it's permanently gone?
Yep.
Meeks, you accepted
Yeah.
my comfort about Simpkin. What do I get in return?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. Sorry, my pup's very cake. As you ask that, Mink smiled and goes, "You get the right to continue. Remember, accept nothing here."
I'm gonna say, Minx, accept this. I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Roll attack.
Rolling a 20. I don't know what Kale's unarmed strike is.
Oh, it's nothing. Basically.
It's so low.
15 plus something.
His AC is like 12, so he's a wizard.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
minus.
roll,
I think it's
minus
14
1.
minus 1, so
roll damage.
I'm not proficient in an unarmed strike, so that would just be.
Even still,
It'd be 1 minus 1. So it's
doesn't
zero.
matter. Give him 2 damage. So as you punch him, he just goes, "Oh! Why did you do that? Oh, look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm not trying to be this. He just made me this way, please." And he grabs your hand and goes, "I'm so sorry."
I do
I'm
not forgive you.
anything.
And then he wipes the blood off his nose and he stands up and he goes, "Good. Never accept anything, even an apology here."
I fucking love this guy.
And he walks away.
Alrighty. Let's
The
go.
door is no longer ethereal, but it is instead very much free-formed. And on this door, it has a little slider. And as you touch the slider, one side says 7, the other side says 1.
Okay, you get to choose 7 or 1. Which one do you want to open it to?
Was this door number 8?
Yes.
Yes.
Should we just work our way down?
I don't care.
Yeah, I guess. So 7.
7's the lucky number.
Great. I slide it to 7 and open the door.
Okay. And as you guys see the door open up, a black hole seems to form. This time, not you in as much, but still enough. And your feet are lifted off the ground and you're all pulled immediately into the black hole. That's where we're going to pick up next week as you are moving through Celis' sanctuary.
Righteous.
Real.
Down so many spell slots.
What's
Question
that?
is, what happens if you run out?
Interesting.
Commoner.
I wonder
Oh,
what
then
happens
that's-
when you run
I jump into the lava.
out. Alright,
Can you
well that's
respec
it
as
for
a fighter?
now. We're gonna have to say bye to the stream, so everybody say bye, stream.
Bye.
We'll see you guys back here next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye now.